Bom, 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 bom. Welcome back to the Adventures in Silvernell, the homebrewed fantasy world setting for our online game of Dungeons & Dragons 5e. I'm Scott Nicholson, I'm the game master for tonight, and I'm here with four of my good friends. You might know them if you watched before. Erica Webb.
Hey.
Ben Dale.
I'm just a monster.
Tanner Messer.
Hi.
And Michael Jackson.
I've literally never been here before.
Yeah, right.
She doesn't even go here.
Liar. This is a villain campaign, and that means it's rated R for violence, foul language, and demons. Welcome back to episode 19 of Dragontooth Academy. All right, if you're watching us on Twitch, don't forget you can use Rooter, which are the channel points. The more you watch our show, the more you can go to the bottom of the Twitch chat, see how much Rooter you have, and pay it to make random things happen in the game, like storms or advantage or disadvantage or problems, that fun stuff. So don't forget. Also, don't forget, MJ's got episode 2 next week. You want to talk about it, MJ?
Yeah, it's Battle of the Gods. We started last Monday. We have next Monday and then the Monday after that, a little 3-shot mini-series. Summer Song is taking some people through a little game, so come check us out. 7 p.m. Monday, this flat, right here. Come here.
Hell yeah, and it's awesome. All right, welcome to sophomore year, guys. Last time on episode 18, the end of freshman year, Artheon returned to Dragontooth on the back of an ancient black dragon and bringing along 10 mechanical allies. Penny, Cleonile, Mortenzau, and Isalela were trapped with nowhere to run on top of the roof of the school, after just witnessing Headmaster Fatale murder the seniors, aka Alenia and Taylor. The dragon threw Isalela Fellman off the building to her death. Headmaster Fatale took to the sky to fight the dragon, while the unholy trinity took on Artheon in his new mecha suit. Neither the dragon nor Artheon were a match for their opponent. In the end, Mortenzau put out some serious DPS and brought Artheon to his knees, leaving Penny the killing blow. The school witnessed Penny, Mortenzau, and Cleonile bring down the monolithic leader of the Hallowed Children. And after Headmaster finally killed the dragon, she praised Penny and rewarded her for her leadership. Everyone was promptly sent away. Now Professor Roshk announces to all students, as you are traveling down the dark corridors of the school, that everyone is to return to their dorms immediately. This is an early curfew. It is now being enforced. As Cleonile, Mortenzau, and Penny are moving their way through the crowd, the crowd's moving at a quick pace, but you notice, Penny, everyone is looking and whispering about you. And up walks Bognak, Tanner, and B. And by Tanner, I mean you.
Tanner?
What are you doing here?
Whoa!
Everyone is on their way to their dorms, but you have a moment to talk if you'd like.
What are the people saying around me? Can I hear them?
You can roll a perception check.
Yeah, I will. I'll do that. I should put what my dice thing do.
What would the
Do an
dice
ears
do?
check?
13. Ears check.
You can hear rumors of you taking on a dragon. You can hear rumors of, like, you were working with Artheon, perhaps, and, like, betrayed him. And you can hear rumors of, Cleonile pretending to be Artheon, and actually Artheon's not dead.
Ooh, drama. Um, yeah, Penny kind of looks around. I don't think she really says anything. I think she's just kind of confidently walking with Cleonile and Mortenzau all hand in hand, power throughly. I think they look. I mean, two of them still have on their armor, so they look pretty good. And then Cleonile, like, she looks okay. She didn't get hit up that. She didn't take that much damage after. So then they kind of just confidently walking. I think she'll look back at Yumi or Tanner, if you will, and and give them a wink, and just hold for a second, and then turn and then.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop into that bitch's head and be like, "You fucking did that damn thing! You did that! We're happy about this."
Pieces fall where pieces fall, but when you set them up right, girl,
I mean, it's just good to know the plan is going well. I see it's going well.
Listen, I knew once Octeon was out of the way, it would be so much easier. And listen, boys will be boys, and bad things happen. But on the sophomore year, another
Let's suck it up.
That's 2 senior classes for us, if we're counting.
Let's start putting some tally marks and racking them bitches up, and then we'll get out of here before it's our turn.
Precisely. And then she just keeps walking down the hallway. She will. I mean, if anyone wants to say anything to her, B or Bognak.
Yeah, B is gonna run up to Penny and has this really excited look on her face and goes, "Well, I really wish I could have been the one to kill Artheon, but you did a damn good job. If it couldn't have been me, he looked fucking horrible. You really got his ass."
I definitely wanted to make you proud. Leonard did pretty well as well. Taking after you. Come out of a show.
B just kind of nods her head and reaches her hand up to give Penny a high five, and then after goes and gives Mortenzau and Cleonile high fives as well.
Yeah, they give you a high five. You see Cleonile go, "Oh!" and stop and just run past you, B, and on the floor is this tiny toothbrush, and she picks it up and strokes it. Oh, Nessie!
Oh my god.
I didn't think I'd find you. This is amazing. Thank you, B.
Of course.
B gained 1 positive relationship point with Cleonile.
No!
Good news is, B wasn't using that toothbrush, so.
Absolutely not. Didn't even know what that was. That's what that was for.
Anything, Bognak?
I think Bognak's really disheartened about the situation. Like, he's happy that Penny's alive, but knowing what he knows that he can't tell anybody about, he's just in his head, we are all really just fucked, aren't we? And he's just kind of half-heartedly give Penny a nod, thumbs up, and go back to the student chamber or the advanced student dorm and pour himself a margarita.
Before you start to walk away, Morton's out. As you're walking away from the group, kind of separates himself away from the group. Tells Penny he'll be right there. Kind of goes up to you very quietly and looks around. Bognak, do you happen to see Pride Stalker in the advanced chambers anytime?
I literally have no idea who that is. I'm sorry. I have no, I haven't. I have no idea who that is. Honestly, they don't mark the rooms.
Oh, he's a senior. I don't know where his rooms is, but I mean, you can't miss him. He's a dark-furred tabaxi. When you go in there, could you see if you can find him and give him a message for me?
He's a senior. I mean, senior now, rising senior.
Yeah, rising senior.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
You don't mind?
No, not for a friend. I mean, as long as this isn't going to get me hurt.
Could you keep this between us?
Yeah.
You swear?
Uh-oh.
If there's one thing I'm known for, it's keeping secrets.
Just give this message to Pride Stalker. I've let this go on for too long. It's over. Get your information some other way. Just tell him exactly that.
Okay.
He'll know what I'm
Go
talking
on to writing information. So, yep, you got it. I'll if I run into them, I'll let them know.
fucking sus.
You know, a lot of things are said about you at this school, Bognak. You've kind of got a weird reputation, but at the end of the day, when everyone says you have kindness in you, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. And he puts out his hand to shake your hand.
You better stay with my friends.
I think back to watching somebody. I think back to a lot of people saying something very similar to me recently, and Bognak kind of has a realization, and he's just kind of look at Mort's hand and look at him, and he's just gonna like smack his hand away. He's like, yeah, don't tell people I'm kind. Yeah. I gotta go. And I'm gonna walk away. I was like, what the fuck was that? What was that? Oh. But as the image of like last time he shook somebody's hand, they just full exploded. And he was like,
all right, he's just gonna cock his head and look at you as you run away, very confused. He's gonna turn back and go with Penny and them as you make your way to your room to make a margarita.
Yep.
There's one more thing I wanted to do before we transition out. Are there still other students around?
Yeah, everyone's filing down into the furnace to go into their rooms, but yeah.
Okay, is there anything that B would be able to like climb on to kind of be above students, like, or where everyone could see her right now?
Yeah, the 6th floor overlooks the 5th floor, which is the furnace. So you can get on the railing and yell out.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna jump up on the railing, and B takes out her bag of holding that she has, and back when she ransacked Artheon's room, she picked up that tapestry that had Artheon on it, so she's gonna like hold it up, kind of so everyone can see, and she just screams, "Hey, everybody!" Holds up this tapestry and punches a hole right through Artheon's face and goes, "This is what happens when you mess with the sophomores," and just takes it and throws it down to the floor.
You hear...
I love that bitch. I see that shit.
It is like,
woo! That's my bitch.
You're definitely going to hear some people cheer around. You're going to see some people immediately turn away, disgusted, and walk around. Some mixed emotions going on. Rosh is going to come up. All right, down now with you, wild child.
I just scurry down.
Yes. Off to your room. Go. Get.
I love the thornberry child.
I do too.
Anything else?
That's it.
Penny will say mentally to Yumi, be careful. Heroes are coming, so we better be on our P's and Q's. We start training soon. And I better see you in Dragon's Gauntlet, so...
We'll see how it goes.
That night, everyone goes back to their dorms, and it's relatively electric. Mutterings of what was going on. Everyone seems to be going to sleep a little later. You hear the rumors of Penny, dangerous, cunning, in the shadows for a little too long. Where has she been? Who is this woman? Penny's name is on everyone's mind, on every dorm right now. Even when Yumi gets back to his room, Yandi, the savior's like, "So you're friends with Penny?"
Obviously.
"I want to meet her."
Why?
Because the stories I've heard of her, so
What have you
hot.
heard?
She took Artheon's skull and kicked it all the way to the mainland of Silvernell.
Yeah, you want to know what happened before she did that, though?
Yeah.
She fucked it. She fucked this skull, and then she kicked it.
What?
Yeah, crazy, right?
How did she
Bitch
do
is
that?
wild. I don't know how plants do it. That's not my business.
God. I'm gonna go to sleep tonight and dream of that dark beauty.
Yeah, don't wake me up because of it.
I just might. He's gonna lean back into his bed as everyone starts to go to sleep. Nighttime falls. The candles start to go out in the hallway. Everything's quiet. You can only hear slight tapping of a leaky faucet in your dorm bathrooms. The nasty, musty, muggy smell of these wet stones all around you. Eerie. It's very cold because all the torches are out. As you're asleep, roll a perception check, Yumi.
Oh my god.
I know,
Fuck
Wall.
passive perception.
Passive might be better than that roll. I'm sorry. I zoned out on my computer. I rolled a 9.
What a good
And my
night's sleep you
passive
just had.
perception is 12.
In the morning, everyone is going to wake up to the sound of banging. Everyone is going to see. But before that, Yumi, you wake up hearing this banging and look, and you see a little dinner demon at your door, like a ladle, just in between the bars of your door. Ding, ding, ding. Everyone's
What?
like,
What are you doing?
but it catches your eye to the right. The room is ransacked. Yandi is in pieces. Blood everywhere. Paw prints all over the ground. But they're kind of like in the shape of a hand. But in all fours. And he just looks down and
What
looks at you.
fuck?
De la papachicha. Breakfast. And goes to the next door. You hear him clanking.
Fine. I'll be
Everyone.
down in a minute.
Everyone hears that annoying clanking. Everyone's being woken up. Even B can't sleep through the loud cacophony of ladle to bar.
Ladle to bar ratio is too high.
Damn.
They tell you all the same thing. Breakfast!
I get up.
I also get up.
Except it's not, you don't have bars on your door. It's just your door.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, can I take a look around this bitch before I have to go to breakfast?
Sure. What do you want to look for?
I mean, if I can piece together kind of what happened other than him just being scattered all over the room, like,
Roll an investigation check.
That's being dead.
yeah. 19?
You can tell by the way the blood is on the ground. You can't tell of any entrance point, but it seems from the scratches on his body, he was ripped by sharp blades of some sort. And pieces were dragged around the room. Maybe it was like for fun activity. Maybe it was whatever it was looking for something. But whatever the blood is of Yandi, it got on the hand paws of whatever creature this is, and they definitely led out of your dorm room to the door.
To use the door. Okay. This may be a little outlandish, but can I make an Arcana check in order to see if there's like any residual magic left on my being that would have like
On you?
prevented, like on me, like
Sure.
if anything had been done to me, like while I was sleeping, if there was any residual shit.
Sure.
That's a 21.
There is nothing magically residually
Okay.
on you besides your own magical abilities.
Okay, that makes me feel a little better, I guess. Whatever. I'll have someone come clean this shit up, and I'm going to breakfast.
You're not going to breakfast? All right, cool. All right, so the people who are going to breakfast make their way into the furnace. There are a third of the tables that were. The chairs are packed with students. Maybe a couple of chairs are missing people. It's got hundreds of candles all on this table and these large black coral-looking plants. Dinner demons stand at respectful attention all around you. And at the far end of the room, again, you notice that the furnace is not lit. And there are 6 chairs now instead of 7. And you see sitting is the staff. Roshk, Kulverlek, Trevels, Sazmath, and Evening Plume. Inger is not there. There's a couple seats left. You take those seats. You see a lot of familiar faces around you. Probably some people you really haven't met before. Yumi, did you say you didn't go?
No, I said I did.
You did go? Okay. You're sitting in a spot, open chair. You're sitting near Duneberry and Hoshoin. Penny obviously has Mortenzau, Cleonile Cross. B is sitting beside someone she doesn't really know. Bognak sits beside Finnegan Ryger and Becca Thistle. But you notice, like, you know the freshmen, and there's only a couple that you don't know here, but there's not a lot of freshmen. In fact, there's not a lot of people here at all. You hear a tapping of the glass. Everyone looks to the end of the table, and you see Roshk stand up. Welcome to another year at Dragontooth Academy. And congratulations to you, the 46 students that remain. This is a very trying time for a villain out here in the ocean. Thus, this year must be crafted to fit the current situation, which we should not mince words, he looks at the other professors, is dire. Artheon, Hallowchild, revealed us and made us vulnerable. Even in this moment, we must assume Summit has intimate intel of every nook and cranny of this building. So, it has been decided. Dragontooth will undergo construction for the first trimester of this school year, so that we may upgrade our infrastructure and defenses. This means, for the first trimester, every floor at the school, from Death's Door and upward, will be forbidden. If a student were to get curious, he would be met by Headmaster's shape-shifting demons. Ooh, not good. Do not fret, students. You will still get a high-class education. You will just now have to do it now with one eye always watching the sky. Ha 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 ha. Professor Koverlak.
Yes. Students will receive 2 uses of their mascot's defense this year, instead of the usual 1. There will also be a school dance at the end of this year that the staff has begun to call the Atrocity Ball. There is a lot to look forward to this year. Professor Travels.
She stands up. Yes. All plants in the hothouse and the school lobbies will be taken care of by me for the first time of construction, so the first trimester. Your classes for the first trimester will be held in this room, unless otherwise stated. It will be tight, but we shall manage to fit. Your class schedules, Dragon's Gauntlet tryout dates, and other information that you will have to fill out will be given to you after training is complete. We will hear more about training from Professor Eveningplume in a moment. First, Professor Zavman. Thank you, Maya. You lucky bag of vessels get a new game this year. Dragon's Gauntlet. Tryouts will be held on the same morning, and again, you will receive those dates after training. It will be the day after training, is what I'm saying. Also, something new this year, you're not going to like it, we're getting rid of jobs. Now, wait a minute before you get all hustly and bustly. Instead, every week, each student will be given a 20 gold allowance for free. Save it, spend it, it's all yours. If a student murders another student, they automatically get that student's allowance every week. You want to get rich?
No! No!
You want to get rich?
B.
Get your hands dirty.
I immediately look at B. Oh, God. Oh.
He's like foaming at the mouth. He's like gripping the table. She's like...
The Sunken Fang will begin renovation during training and become fully automatic. Imagine a machine that is self-vending. For now, you have a week of the school store fully operational and will be run by yours truly. I'm sorry to put you out the job, Bognak. All the tables look at Bognak.
Well, we know what happened to the last guy who took me out the job.
Oh yeah, in case you guys didn't know, this guy explodes people.
I don't explode.
Oh, okay. Professor Eveningplume. He stands up in everyone's mind. B swears he could be staring right at her if he had eyes. You will all be trained painstakingly starting in a week. This is designed to test your performance as a villain. If you perish in training, then you were never meant for the real fight, were you? A fight is about to arrive at our doorstep. You would be wise to bulk up and prepare. Make allies. You have 1 week of free time to meet others, prepare spells, build up potion inventory, whatever you need to do to get ready. And then training begins. After training, and the finished construction of the new Dragontooth, your classes and time will get back to normal. We hope. Roshk. I forgot to mention, there will also be no more extracurriculars, I'm afraid. In lieu of that vacancy, the school will be hard focused on your performances. And therefore, oh goody, all students will be required to attend rehearsals for 2 school plays. Ha ha ha! I know, I can already hear groaning, but within these shows, you will reenact some of the world's most fierce fights, and could even die. The audition dates will be posted after training. And in my closing, I want to thank the dinner demons, who, without them, we would go hungry and unruly. Let us give a round of applause. Dinner demons stay still. Some people clap, some people are like, fuck that. We can't thank you enough, little demons, even though you are imprisoned and we could release you at any time, but we won't. A toast to us villains. Raise your glass to your refreshment of choice. As you guys grab your glass, it fills to the liquid, non-magical, liquid of your choice. Alcohol, non-alcoholic, whatever you want. To villainy. Cheers!
Cheers.
As you guys say cheers, all the demons lift up their hands and point them to the sky. And the table starts shaking in front of you. And before you,
Hell nah!
turns into a feast fully prepared with
dragon?
cooked
Oh,
ancient
okay.
black dragon.
Hell no. It's a dragon appears on the table.
We're eating the dragon.
Is that the whole dragon like roasted pig style, or is it like chunks of it like served? and
It's chopped
prepared?
up to fit on the table.
Okay.
But
Is
the
there a
head is intact. Yeah, the head's in the middle. It is fully intact.
I'm going straight
B.
for the head. B comes on the table and goes for the head and tries to swipe it.
All right, she's going to swipe the head is literally like 3 times your size.
Oh, and I need to roll a strength
She's
check?
strong.
Okay, yeah, roll a strength check. No, roll athletics.
Athletics.
Oh god.
It's a 19.
Okay, you guys see as she's kicking pies and fruits and lettuce and vegetables all over onto other students. Ah! As she runs across, lifts this giant fucking dragon head above her head and has nowhere to put it. So, B, what are you doing?
Like this. I want to run to like the corner of the room, like this back corner over here that's like far away from everyone. Hold on, I'll move myself.
All right, hold on. Let me show the map to everyone on the stream.
All the way like over here. This
It was
head,
just
like
like
hiding
in a row.
right
Right here?
with the head. Yeah.
All right, everyone definitely watches you run across the room with this head. Some students are laughing. You see the professors are going to stand up and they are going to leave the room as everyone digs in to this feast. What would you guys like to do?
I would first like to look up and down this fucking table, give you a perception check, because I'd be looking for some bloody paws out here.
All right, perception check.
I'm looking for some bloody paws. 21.
You do not
I'm on a
see any
roll.
bloody paws.
No indication of just like abnormal blood smears.
Nope.
On people?
Everyone's hands are digging into their food. You don't see
With
any
claws?
bloody hands. You don't see any indication of a connection.
Do I do like just? Can I pinpoint who has paws up in this hoe?
Like what kind of paws?
Like ones
to
that
like
I
the
feel
tracks?
would match the print that was in my room.
You see 2 seats to the left of Penny is oh my god, what's his name? Let me find him.
Oh, it's like a weird basic name.
Jeremy Hollins. This fella right there. I gotta keep going back to the map. I should just stay on the map. This guy right here, Jeremy Hollins. He's a tiger folk with paws. Going down the table, you see hooves. You don't see any. There's some paws on this like long blonde hair someone with a silvery mask on. They have paws that are showing. You see this tabaxi right here has paws. This dark-furred tabaxi. And you see the one right beside him has paws. So those 4 people.
Okay. That's my main thing I wanted to do.
Anything
I'm writing,
else?
so y'all do something.
I'm not really interested in food, but I am going to try and collect as many materials as I can, like scales, bones, anything I can, just like people ripping off stuff.
Sure.
Try and make you repurpose some of that.
Roll a d20.
It's a flat d20?
Yep.
Okay. 9.
Add 9 good-sized, heavy dragon bones to your inventory.
Oh, nice.
And what else were you looking for?
That's pretty much it. I think I was just kind of like blindly doing that and like still thinking over my head. It's like it's one of those scenes. I feel like in a movie, like you said, it's like, oh, everything else around you is going fast. You're kind of sitting still, and he's like hearing these words like, "You're a nice guy." Boom, you're a nice guy. Boom, this guy blows people up, and then Inger's like, "Kill them with kindness," and he's just like, "Holy shit, that bitch cursed me." I think. So he's like, "Oh my god, Inger, what did you do?" And he's thinking about how he's going to get up to her office with it being off limits. That's what he's trying to figure out right now. So he's just gathering dragon bones and thinking how he's going to pull this off.
Okay. The far end of the table, Bognak and Penny know this is. You notice Acnora Femix in this purple hood stands up and makes an announcement, a toast. You heard the professors. Shit is coming to fuck us up. Now I know they give us incentive to kill each other with the money. I hear that. But if we stick together and defeat them, we can do this as a team. We can escape, and we can all have a piece of Silvernell to destroy. So I want to have a toast to leadership. I see myself as the leader of Barrelhorn. Some people boo, some people clap. Well, I don't see anybody else fucking leading. Anybody else want to try?
Penny stands up.
Penelope, Flora. Tell us, are the rumors true? Did you really fuck Artheon's skull and kick it to the land?
Well, I love that you're all talking about me, but we should be focused on what you're talking about. I agree with you. We do need to work together. And I do think that this incentive is child's play because there are bigger things to win. So I nominate myself as leader of Valagrim, if we're, making claims.
I second, says Mortenzau. Oh, I third.
Thank you.
All right.
And Yumi's gonna stand up and be like, if we just audition in right now, then I think I should represent Chronosteer.
You see
Second.
that Tabaxi with the mask stand up, and you just hear this whoa, 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 like this
Ew.
pulsing sonar through the room.
If there is ever going to be a leader of Chronosteer, it will be I, Prachita.
Oh, so Agnora says, very well, we have a nice feisty little argument. Okay, well, we'll take it to a vote. Who thinks Penelope Flora should be Valgrim? Every hand. Quite a reputation.
I try.
Anyone have any disagreements about me being the leader of Barrelhorn? Couple people.
He's gonna.
Yep.
As soon as she says that, B's gonna take the skull from the corner that she was in and chuck it at her.
Roll
I
an
object.
roll an athletics check, and this is gonna be hilarious.
Jesus.
Come on, over 20.
It's a
Come on.
21.
All right. It is a 21. It is
Over
3
here.
times bigger than you, and you're probably 60, 70 feet across the room. So you probably get it halfway, but it's really far. It just like flies through the air and shatters on the ground.
I'm gonna step over to right, I guess wherever it landed, and stand right on it. And she has like food all over her face still, so she's just gonna wipe and like fling her hand on the ground and goes, "What the hell makes you qualified?"
Well, because I've got power, little thing. I can control. I've been in actual fights. I hear you run away from every fight. People start laughing at the table. Don't laugh at her. Come on.
How many seniors did you kill this upcoming year? I know you didn't kill Samine Tunnelly.
I've been here for a little longer than you, little girl. I've killed a lot more than you can dream of.
Because I don't seem to know who the fuck you are, but everyone in this room knows who I am.
Anyone want B to be the leader of Barrelhorn? Russ is like, oh!
I raise my hand.
Oh. Oh, look at that, B. You should feel good. Your friends like you. Anybody else? Yes.
I mean, do we get to vote on other houses?
I don't know.
Okay, so I'm sorry, you down there with your hand up. What's your name?
Are you speaking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Yumi.
Okay, Yumi. Thank you so much. Anyone else?
I want to try to intimidate the rest of the people, especially after this incentive of killing people and getting all of their gold.
All right, intimidation check.
When in doubt, she will just kill them.
We'll just kill them.
Right,
Yeah.
literally.
Like, either you like me or I kill you.
That's a 15.
Oh my god.
Hers was better. I know you all are afraid of the little girl. You've heard stories. I guarantee you some of them aren't real. But whatever she can do to you, I will bring you back and do it twice. So you really need to think twice about putting your fucking nasty hands up. Anybody? Couple more people put up their hand. Okay, then I guess it's decided. Oh, and I guess Prachita. I guess you're the head of Chronosteer. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about you. Donnie? What was your name again? Donald?
Is the cunt still speaking to me?
Yeah, this bitch is gonna die,
the cunt
for
still
sure.
speaking to me?
She takes off her hood, reveals this, like, very, like, slim, black fur tabaxi with a large scar coming from the back of her skull where hair is missing, all the way down to, like, the corner of her mouth. She says, great. So it's been decided. Penelope, Flora, Acnora, Femix, and Prachita. I look forward to working with you two, and we can get our
This
groups
snappy
together.
bitch. This snappy bitch.
Enjoy your food, everyone. And thank you again for your comments, Rachel. Whatever.
Choke
Sits
on
down.
it. Choke on it. You'll choke on my name one day, bitch. I guarantee it.
B's gonna shoot Yumi a look. Like,
I'm gonna pop right into B's head and say,
Yeah.
we killing that. Oh.
We've got a new
we're on the same
Jessamine.
page.
Can I go to where the skull was thrown and see if I can get some teeth?
Yeah, add 7 teeth to your inventory.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to note too that the only thing that I kept out of the skull, besides like everything I ate, was the eyes of the skull or the eyes of the dragon.
Okay.
And B's gonna walk over to Russ's plate and drop the eyes on them and go here, and then just walk back to her chair.
Okay, they are about as big as volleyballs. So it like one of them perfectly sits on the plate, but the other's gonna like roll off, and he's like,
Oh, wow, this is amazing. Why?
I'll mention it. My least favorite part, anyways.
Thanks.
and he's gonna stand up and he's gonna take one of the eyes and he's gonna bite into it and I'll almost gag and be like,
You guys have no idea. B's gonna fuck you up and I'm gonna laugh and chuckle and I'm gonna write a whole story in my book about how you're all big fat fucking losers. So good luck getting library books now, shitheads.
Go fuck yourself, Ross.
B blushes just a tiny bit and then is like, and then like shakes it off real fast and then walks back to her seat.
You see him turn around and just start throwing up the eye because his stomach can't handle it. All right, everyone goes back to eating. Anything else?
I'm gonna walk past Russ and call him a pussy for puking.
You stealthily doing it or purposely?
No, I'm blatantly just doing it.
His blood is boiling. Gain another negative point with him. You're
She's
lucky.
moist out.
You would get a negative point with Agnora if she could ever fucking remember who you were.
Does she have face blindness, or?
I think she's just a bitch.
I
Did-
want to.
Sorry,
Yeah,
did
good
Morton's
cut.
Out look any kind of way when hooded girl started talking? Is it Perchita? Is that her name? No, that's this one down here.
The mask one,
Yeah.
Perchita.
He
So
look-
yeah, this is
is-
Perchita. He did not look. He's looking down, eating his food intensely. No indication whatsoever. Okay.
That's all.
You start to hear rumors about the death of some students around. Like, people don't even know what happened to them. There's been so much going on lately. Like, where's Leland Thigh? Where's Razor Shine? Or Harry Markey? Or Ariana Darkham? Or
Let's push hard.
where's Push Hard's like right in front of you.
Right
Oh,
there.
great. Just kidding, I found you. Oh, I thought it was an elk or something. You know,
Oh yeah. Everyone's like, where's Yandi the Savior?
Oh, I know where that one is.
Okay, you have
Um,
1 week. It's 5 days before training. I will give you 5 rolls. This is just like you're going through weeks. So, what would you like to do?
Penny is gonna go take her note to Komapa, and she's gonna get her rod of rulership.
So, the doors to
Or
Death's
to-
Door are barricaded and locked.
Oh, I guess I gotta take it to who runs that thing? What teacher was that?
Culverlack.
I'll go to Culverlack.
So he has left the room, but you did see him going towards the Sunken Fang.
I will head towards the sunken thing.
All right, as you go down, you hear some different things. Him and Sazmath are talking. Seems Sazmath's like, I'm thinking a full dispenser here, but I don't want him to just be able to grab it. Oh, hey there, Penny. Wow, what a celebrity already. What can we help you with? Here to buy some stuff?
Not exactly. I'm here to cash in this coupon from Headmistress. I was promised an item from Komapa. I know you're doing some renovations, so.
Culverlack steps forward, snatches the note.
Headmaster decided to give you this?
You know, I did do the whole Artheon killing thing. Pretty important, so.
He looks at Sazmath. Sazmath looks at him.
You know how she likes to reward her helpers?
Yes.
She looks at them.
I will be back momentarily with your prize. Must I say, Penny, I am quite impressed.
Gain 1 positive relationship point with Culverlack.
She kind of bows her head. Thank you. Looks at Sazmath.
Gonna take the note and leave the room. Oh. You know what that thing does, right?
Yeah, it makes people listen to me better. Sometimes they don't want to listen to a good plan, but it'll help out.
It's a lot of power for a sophomore. You know, with everything that's going down right now, you just be careful. You could use that thing to turn everybody against each other.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about, Sazmath, with all the heroes coming. So let's kill them first before we kill each other.
Benny, you sure are a nickel and a half. Gain a positive relationship point with Sazmath.
Thank you, and you're just absolutely delightful, or dreadful yourself. Is that a nice compliment to say to a villain?
All right, I already like you. His
kinda
elbow's
savage.
gonna fall off, and he's gonna pick it up. Sorry.
You notice he has a rager.
While we're here, are you in? Are you in charge? Are you going to be in charge of coaching Dragon's Gauntlet?
Oh, yeah, I tell you what, that's probably one of the best games this school's ever come up with. That is a doozy.
Thank you. Came right from my brain.
Oh, you came up with Dragontooth's Gauntlet? Or Dragon Gauntlet?
Oh yeah, pitched directly to Miss Patel herself, and she approved it on the spot because it was so good.
Wow. Well, that's a creative game you came up with there. So, you already thought of some strategies students could use?
Oh, always thinking ahead, Sazmath. Always thinking ahead.
Interesting. Well, if you don't mind, maybe after training is over, perhaps we could have a sit down and talk about it. I've got some ideas for some games, and honestly, some ideas of things I'd like to say with Headmaster if I could get an audience. So maybe you could give me some tips.
Absolutely, a tactician like yourself, I would love to talk battle plans. Sounds delightful.
Wow. All right. Well, I appreciate it very much. If you don't mind, I got to get back on schematic in this room. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds good. She kind of steps away. She's gonna wait for Torvalak.
Culverlac will return with this large brass rod that's got like knobs all over the side, so it like can fit around your hand, so to speak, where the knobs are. And then it rises into this like spiky black bowl, and then rising from the black bowl is this like brass. It drips up and into this like crystal ball type thing that just is flowing with this red and gray ooze.
Oh, this is gaudy. I like it.
Use it wisely.
Penny takes it, and as she wraps her hands around it, bugs start to fly around and start to rotate the top of it, kind of like a little bug claw, like hovering around it, just kind of gently holding this on the outside of this structure. She's like, I like this.
Very
And
nice.
she kind of walks away.
All right, that was one.
Uh,
And anybody can interject. These are 5 each, so we've got some time.
yeah. Someone else got. I don't know, do on my back to back. I gotta think of it.
I think I'm gonna immediately look for another professor. I'm gonna try and find Evening Bloom.
I think he went back to the House Chronosteer lobby.
So I can get in the lobby though. I just can't get into the house.
Yeah, you walk up to the wall. It's got the Chronosteer. You say Chronosteer. You can get into the lobby. Yep.
I try saying barrel horn. Oh, Chris, right?
As you walk
Yeah.
in, his back is to you. You notice that the bleed orb is dark, and he is just standing in front of the fire with his back to you, silhouetted, ominously, just standing there.
I'm just gonna say, hello, Professor.
Hello, Bognak.
And then I'm just gonna think the rest in my head, since I assume it's telepathic at this point. I'm just gonna be like, I'm sure you're aware, Inger's gone. There's nothing standing in the way of the two of us anymore. And from the bullshit politics game I saw this morning, you're still my best hope, and you've always been my best hope of getting out of here.
True.
So he's...
I have been your best hope from the beginning. He's going to turn, but you have made your bed, and you must lay in it.
I told you at that time it'd have been suspicious if I left Inger. And now I realize she left me with nothing but a curse.
A curse?
I've noticed a disturbing trend, Professor. Anytime I show someone kindness, they die. There's nothing I can do. I watch them die in front of me. At first, I thought it was somebody else going around poisoning people, and I realized every time it's happened, it's been to me. Anytime somebody says, Bognak, you are so kind, you're a nice guy, and X, Y, and Z, they die right after. And that can't be a coincidence.
Let us assume that I am inclined to aid you in any way, shape, or form ever again, and find information for you, Bognak. What could you provide me in return?
Well, obviously I have no love for Fatal. I want her gone just as much as you. And I trust you a lot more with what I've seen. I'd be willing to do anything to stop Fatal's vision for Silver now. So when you ask what I can give you in return, anything. I've already offered you my life. And I show him the gear in my chest that's like...
The fire goes out behind him. I want undying devotion.
It's a good thing I'm undead, huh?
Roll a persuasion check. Don't say nat one.
No, it's not. It's a nat 2. It's a nat 2. Plus 4, 6. Nat 2
He'll
plus
walk
4.
almost like he's walking past you, but stop, not even look at you, and just in your mind you hear, "You are a monster, and you will always be nothing more than a monster." And just walk out. That's one.
Oh my god.
Standing there in the dark. I want somebody just to walk in while I'm standing there, just not moving.
But alas,
So
you are
yeah,
alone.
I was on my way
Just
to go like
Okay.
find Evening Plume. So
All right, Yumi comes in
I'll
the
just
door
walk
just
into-
in time as Evening Plume is walking out, almost runs into him. You see Bognak just standing there sullen with his back to you. Yumi.
Bognak, are you okay?
He's just gonna look at you and walk out.
Do not mind.
Fuck me too, then.
Do not mind the
It's-
monster, Yumi. Some of us cannot handle the pressure that comes with falling of everything around us.
I guess that's kind of accurate for a lot of people here. Am I disrupting something right here? Like, this is awkward. Maybe I'll come see you tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Toodles. And then I'll go to Evening Plume tomorrow.
Okay, it's tomorrow. Unless B wants to do something
uh,
today for her one.
No, I'm good. We can
Okay,
go
it
tomorrow.
is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It is.
So I'm going to find Evening Plume. It's like early in the morning, I'm assuming. Is he like in his whereabouts within Chronosphere?
Yep, he is in
Like,
his room, of which you can see through with the barred doors.
And I'm assuming my room has been cleaned up at this point. So do they know about the murder, or do I have
Did
to clean
you
that
clean
up?
up your
Like,
room?
Of course not.
Then your room is not clean.
Ah, fuck! I knew this was going to be the case. Need to hire out those dinner demons. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to Evening Plume and file a formal complaint about my room being dirty.
Yes, and what would you
No,
like the
no.
school to do about it? I hear you. I could hear your thoughts coming
No.
around the corner.
No, I bet you could.
You wish for someone to clean up
Um,
your mess, eh?
I didn't do this. I was asleep when this happened. I would claim a murder.
In the corner of the bathroom, there is a mop.
Yeah. So I'll let someone know that. Who should I let know?
Just let them know. And he points to the left. And as you look to the left, there's a mirror. He's going to
Gotta
walk
stop
forward
talking
to
and
you,
Just jump in his head.
and he is as you look in the mirror and you're like going to like jump in his head. He's already like 15 feet closer to you. No eyes, just intently facing you. I know what you did, and I am
What did
quite
I do?
impressed. But you did not complete it.
Are you talking about Fatal?
I'm talking about you fucking the shit out of a towel, sending Artheon to summon, and revealing this place. Your job is only half done.
Yeah, the bitch is still alive.
Yeah.
So I take it we're on the same page, Evening Plume. You want the bitch dead as much as I do?
This conversation never happened.
No one can hear it anyways.
I would like to wager a little competition. I have great power at this school. I
I believe that.
am right below headmaster and what can and cannot be approved in this school. If she were to fall, I would be in charge of everything, including mascots. You don't get a mascot this year. I've seen the paperwork. You are alone. Everyone has two, and you are more vulnerable than ever.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't joke. I literally can't.
I also believe that. How the fuck do I get a mascot, Evening Plume? What the hell?
I think you know. Do not let the difficulty fear you. Fulfill your destiny.
I don't suck back up into this, don't I?
If I had eyes, I'd wink. If you'll excuse me,
Until then...
I have an appointment.
Okay, I'm gonna go find someone to clean this shit up out of my room then. Thank you. I know where the mop's at. And we'll be talking about this later, Evening Plume.
All right. Because you two did not do anything on the first day and it's a new day, this is technically your second one. So would anyone else like to do another one on this day?
Erica, do you have anything you want to do?
Oh, so I lost one because I didn't do anything yesterday?
Yeah, it's one per day.
Okay, gotcha. I really would like to be literate at this point, so I'm gonna go to the library with Russ. Yeah, and I'm gonna, I don't know, waste the entire day, I guess.
Intelligence
studying.
check with advantage because Russ is training you.
Okay.
Wow.
It's probably still gonna be horrible. Nice, a 9.
Yeah.
With advantage.
Yeah.
God, I'm stupid.
All right, number 2, gone. No new information.
Yikes.
Anybody else on their number 2?
-1 intelligence unite.
I guess after my conversation with Evening Plume.
Whatever it is, it's got to be on the next day.
Wait, you already
Oh, it's gotta be on the next day?
Yeah.
Penny's gonna have Penny Power Hour, and she's gonna rally House Valorgrim.
Uh-huh.
Since she's like, since they've like announced, she's appointed herself, and they kind of were all there. But she's gonna like have a meeting with them in Gibbles for her normal Penny Power Hour, which is their house. You know, she's house representative.
Yep.
So she's gonna kind of get them hype and make sure that they're all like, she's like, hey, we're gonna do this thing, and she wants to start a Yellow House pact, so that they don't kill each other, and we live longer. So she wants to get them all together and talk to them.
Roll a persuasion check.
I shall. Gosh, okay. What if it's a 2?
Seems to be the trend.
It's not.
Uh,
It's a. Wait. It was a 12 plus 7, so 19.
Oh,
I got it
shit.
because it was like 2, so I rolled a 1 in front of it, and I was like, that's so funny.
Yeah. There's a couple people hesitant, but they're going to agree for now. None of the Valorgrim house will attack each other. This,
Can
what's
I
the
note
specification?
Those who are hesitant? Yeah, she's rallying them that just like don't kill each other because heroes are coming and we will be the most efficient unit and we're gonna graduate. We're gonna make it out of this bitch. Like,
for
she's
now,
kind of like,
Valorgrim will not attack one of their own.
I'll take it. Also, can I note the people who are like, because I want to fucking know who I can trust or who I should talk to, you know?
Yes. 1 second. Let me get my list because I did not
Sorry.
expect this to come up.
Instead, drop the names.
Shadowcut, the Warforged, is love to kill. And Mubir, the Minotaur, is Mubir is a second year sophomore, and Shadowcut is a third year.
Gotcha. Warforged Killing Machine and the Minotaur.
And that is your second. Anybody else? I guess Bognak's the only one left for today.
Yeah, Bognak actually was also going to spend his day in the library. So he wants to see if he can research curses, specifically ones about being nice to people and they explode. If there's a specific book on that in the index. But he'll ask Russ, he's like, hey, do you know where I could find a book about like niche curses?
Russ likes you a little bit, so he'll take a minute away from B's training to help you look. And yeah, he'll find you a book.
And that's why I rolled a 9. Distracting me.
The 5 minutes. So sorry. While he was gone, you ate the book, and then you couldn't learn it.
Accurate.
It will be called Landon's Curse. Landon's Curses, a book called Landon's Curses. Inside the book, you'll see different curses throughout the history. And chapter 6 is completely missing and ripped out.
I guess there's no way to get a backup of this book.
Is there an index that would say what chapter 6 was? Or no? Like in the very front?
Russ looks through his book. I don't know about an index, but it looks like the last person that checked it out was Professor Inger.
I really gotta get in that office, don't I? I'll take a book about breaking curses.
Alright, let me see if we got one. Oh, what do you know? She took that one too. Wow, seems like you're onto something, Bognak.
God, he's so gaggy.
And then Bognak, I'll use my chat. Honestly, so Bognak now is scared to befriend anybody. So but he wants to be near B and Russ because he likes them. So he's just gonna be sitting on the opposite end of the table, and just gently encouraging every now and again. He's trying to be rude. He's like, sound it out this way, B. Yeah. And he goes back to his book,
holding the book upside down.
You're doing adequate work.
Russ, I'll ask you.
Well, Bognak, I really have to go use the bathroom. Not to harp back on the first time we talked. But do you mind, taking a little time to teach her for me while I run to the bathroom real quick and maybe taking over my station for 10, 15 20 minutes?
I leave.
Bognak!
Yeah, you got it, bud. I'm sorry. No, I can't help anyone. Bye, Russ. Have fun learning. No, don't have a bad time. But no, have a good time. I hope it's effective. And I leave.
He looks at me.
Does he always do this?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention.
Third day. What does everyone want to do?
I'm gonna find B. She
Okay.
doesn't have a plan.
I'm also looking for B because I wouldn't know if B wants to kill anyone because those people are kind of bitchy, and I'm like, I'm down to kill those fuckers.
Because
I'm so popular.
Popularity contest. I take B to the advanced student chamber and make margaritas so they can't
No,
find
I
it.
feel like usually what happens is at the beginning of the day we're all eating breakfast and everyone comes from a different angle and they're like B, and I'm like,
Yep.
yeah, that's exactly what happened.
We all just approach at the same time and say what we need from her, except for Yumi, who says it in her head, and I'm like, why are you standing there, Yumi?
before they even
Weird.
get the chance, I all know that they want something from me, and I go rock paper scissors, go.
All right, let's see it. Bognak's first.
You all saw me just hold rock. I did this and sat there.
I was still doing
I know.
it. I'm gonna be fair. I didn't even know you were doing that. I was like, we still going, and it froze.
B goes Bognak, then Penny, then Yumi. I'll be back, and then walks off with Bognak.
The business corner, the same back corner we had the dragon.
Russ just kind of floats up behind Penny and Yumi.
She's getting really popular.
Go B.
What are you doing here?
I love him.
Shut up, Yumi!
You're so
I hate
weasel.
keeping
The parallel is perfect.
If you've never played the game Wildermyth, that's exactly what's shaping out here. Highly suggested to anyone. Wildermyth, they have a rival and lovers mechanic, and so it's like, oh, this one person's married to in a relationship with the other person's but I hate the partner that we fight with. Fuck you, dumb. Anyway, I take B over and I'm like, hey B, I've been acting weird. I really need to get into Inger's office, but it's sealed off. And I know you're really good at sneaking, and I'm not. I might need your help.
Okay, sure, let's go.
Wow, that easy, huh?
That doesn't take me very long to break a door down. Might not be that sneaky, but takes me about 10 seconds on average.
10
That's pretty
seconds.
good.
I'm also normally pretty good with doors, except for that one door. We don't talk about that door.
We don't talk about that though.
Okay, so that was Bognak. Are you guys going to talk to you guys, or is Bognak B just going?
Yeah,
Yes.
she's taking you.
Yeah.
You're doing like a long thing. Yeah, I can switch mine to something else if they're gonna like do a whole thing. I can talk. I have something for Yumi I can talk about. But if they're gonna do a whole thing,
Yeah.
just be short.
Okay.
Like, so that goes. So y'all can go.
Same, I can wait too.
All right, B and Bognak, what are you doing?
Breaking into Inger's office, I guess.
All right, so once again, the door is locked and barricaded, going up to the death door, and you got to get past there to get to all the forbidden places.
So we gotta like break down Death's door to get in.
Gotcha. I'd be like the suffer knuckles a little bit, no problem.
All right, B, athletics check, I guess with advantage because Bognak's helping you.
I give her my leg.
Give her your leg. Just pop
my
it off.
battering ram leg. I just like hold it
25.
up.
Oh my god. Goes up the stairs to the ceiling where the door is. Bashes, it flies at least 15 feet up in the air and shatters. And as you guys lift your head up, you see Death's door is scattered with tons of those things you saw before that look like Laundria on all four crawling around. They obviously hear it. You see probably in your peripheral like 12 on the ground up on the rails, and they all just turn.
Abort mission. Abort mission. This is not a
Start
good call.
crawling
Sorry, B.
towards you guys.
This is a good. I just put a door back. Just like, yep. Oh, so
They're
sorry.
they're not beasts, right? They're not animals.
They're
I
not
don't know what they
beasts.
are. Yeah, okay.
I thought this was the toilet now. They're moving so much stuff around the school.
Some of them start running towards the door, but you're able to get it back relatively simple enough and get the fuck out of there.
Okay.
Okay, Penny Yumi.
Well, thanks, Erica. Sorry about that. They said
dying.
I heard shape-changing beast, and I was like, "Oh, one we can handle. Beast
Laundria's
with an S at the
shape-shifting
end."
demons.
Yeah.
Just look at Bognak and I go, well, if you get past them and you need another door broken down, just let me know.
Yeah, thanks. I was really hoping we could do a more stealth approach. That was not that was not what I'd envisioned. I mean, fuck that dumb. I'm trying to be more like Zanzibar, and God, is it hard? That guy was just the worst. Oh God. Sorry.
All right.
Yumi, do you want to use your thing for B, or do you?
Yeah. I'm
I don't
gonna
wanna- I
find
don't
y'all
wanna
now.
hijack
That was quick.
Yeah, it wasn't too long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I'm just gonna.
we can do a thing.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, if they're not gonna use me for the rest of the day, though, I'm going back to the library. Burning that again. I'm assuming that didn't take all day, but
It didn't.
okay.
Yeah,
It was Scott letting us go to try a thing, and we said absolutely not. Thank you, Scott.
Like,
I
you
got a
can do
nat
it.
20! I got a nat 20 intelligence.
Okay, so that's your
I
thing
learned
for
how to
today.
read.
What were you on?
Yes.
4-letter words?
I think I was on 6
You're
this
on.
time. I
You're on
think.
6.
Yeah.
You are now on 8-letter words.
Let's go, Russ!
Russ is like,
Russ
yeah!
She's ripping up what's in there.
Russ is like, oh my god, you know what this means? One day you can write a book.
Do you really think so? You think I can get that good?
B, I've met people my entire life. I've met dinosaurs and I love dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs, but I tell you what, you are probably one of the coolest people I've ever met.
I high five him. I lick my hand first and I high five him.
You pull it away. It's like string of spit in between.
Ew.
Oh,
I grab his hand and I lick it again, and I'm like, oh, sorry about that.
I'll never wash this hand ever.
Uncomfortable.
From this day forward, I devote this hand to B.
Thinking of that is
God.
a little
Is he ever-
suspicious.
is he
Yeah,
not
I was
watching
about to
that
say, I devote my right hand specifically to B.
I'm left-handed. Shut up.
Nasty as hell.
All right.
Nasty.
All right. Penny.
Penny will turn to Yumi and give the eyes.
What up, bitch?
And then as she jumps in her head, I noticed that you kind of had some inkling to be the leader of Chronosphere, and it didn't go over well. They kind of hurried through your process there.
Yeah, I really don't like that fucking bitch that stood up and just started talking shit. Like, who the fuck is that?
I honestly don't remember. But I think you'd be a really good thorn in her side. You know, she seems to be a very aggressive leader, talking about just killing people. So maybe you can go in there and cite some mistrust. You know how you do. The bleed may be gone, but someone's got to bleed, right?
Yeah, and it won't be us.
Correct.
I like that idea. Yeah. I mean, I was thinking about just getting with B and fucking offing the whore. But turns out I don't have any mascots to use this year, apparently. Evening Plume let me know.
We got 2 mascots this year. No.
I got none.
She's that mad.
I have specific paperwork, bitch.
Oh, you made her mad. At least she didn't kill you.
I made her mad. I know.
But she wants to see you work.
She does. And now a bitch has to work.
Listen, you call it work, I call it showing off. So make sure you show her why you're here. You'll get into the mascot, I'm sure.
Hell, I'll take half a mascot at this point.
Obviously, she likes you. She didn't kill you, so maybe you can just show off a little bit, then show off a little something, and you'll be right back in your good graces. She'll need us for these heroes, so... And I'll make sure there's whisper sweet nothings about the powerful Yumi Zinzarin. We're using your real name now. That's funny. That got out.
Yeah, that did get out.
Tacky, but you know, it happens.
I guess I'll just have to own up to my shit and run with it on this one. I mean, I technically already owned up to my shit by being tortured and mutilated and thrown from a fucking balcony. But
that was a very dramatic day.
It was a very dramatic day. I'm still living it.
But then you won Venom Run that day. So like, Fatal, hello.
What a bad bitch gotta do.
She'll come around.
I just gotta give more of that energy to her, I guess.
Just don't die during training, and I'm sure to be all alright. Dragon
goal. Yeah. So note if a bitch come for me with their mascot, I ain't got one, and I'm gonna need backup.
I defend my own, but also don't be reckless. No more fucking teachers and then sending your boyfriend to their death. It's cute and all, but come on, girl, messy.
I know, it's hard to not be a messy villain sometimes. It's just fun.
Well, let's not die.
Not us.
Any updates with Evening Plume?
Well, it turns out that Evening Plume kind of has a thing for wanting to get Fatal the fuck out of here too. So I came across that information. I'm gonna ride that train now. So
perfect. Sounds like a good place to be then. So you've got things to do. Evening Plume and not dying because of your mascot. That's actually gonna be really funny. I will make fun of you for that.
Yeah, I would let it happen, but I get it.
Penny kind of waves.
A bitch ain't gonna die though.
Yeah, don't die out there. And she will get up and end interaction. She's like, "Thank you for the update."
All right, Yumi.
Well, at this point, I'll just like go talk to B and locate where the hell she's at.
Library.
Library. I'm just gonna go into the library and I see her sitting there with fucking Russ, and I can't with Russ.
Russ will see you coming and be
like, "Oh, I'm sorry to inform you, Yumi, but your paperwork says you're actually not gonna be allowed to rent any books out this year, so..." Haha.
Well, turns out, Russ, I already know everything I need to fucking know, so I don't need your fucking bucks.
You mean tell me they're a friend of yours right now and I won't fucking kill him?
Just let him get a book or two. It'll be fine. I'll get it back.
No, he's a fucking dickhead.
Russ,
I didn't even come here for the books. Calm the fuck down. I came here to see your little girlfriend.
I'm gonna go put some stuff
And no,
away.
I'm not talking to your fucking hand. I'm talking to B.
He's gonna look at you, B.
I'm gonna go put some books away. You just tap me if you need some help.
Okay, thanks, Russ. I think I got this one, but I'll let you know.
Oh shit!
I
almost
wink at
hit
Russ
my
as he
hand on
turns
the table.
around.
What's up, Yumi? What's up? You need a door broken down? I got you. Just point the direction. Which one?
No doors for me. But, and I look around and I just like pop into your head, and I'm like, we're killing that fucking bitch that spoke up earlier.
Already ahead of you. I'm ready. Nobody disrespects me and gets away with it.
Agreed. We're not putting up with that this year. And besides, a little extra money ain't gonna hurt us. So,
a lot of mouthing from somebody who's allegedly accomplished things here.
I know. What do people keep calling her? Ekora? Ekora? I like Ekora.
Acorn? That's a word I know now.
Oh, look at you learning. I love it. But yeah, so think of how we can kill this bitch, because I'm kind of within problems at the moment. I can't really summon a mascot like everyone else.
Well,
Only you and Penny know about this, so
I got you on the mascot aspect. Don't even worry about that. Maybe we should follow her around all day tomorrow, kind of get a sense of where she goes, what her schedule is like, her routine, and maybe see if there's any weaknesses we can exploit. That's another word I know now. Isn't that crazy?
God, my heart is just fluttering with all these big words you're using.
Sophomore year.
But yeah, let's stalk a bitch.
Oh yeah, I got you tomorrow. Let's meet up in the morning after breakfast.
Day 4.
Good.
Day 4. No, day 3.
Day 4.
Day 3.
4, yeah, that was day 3.
That was day 3.
Oh,
That was day 3?
we're zooming through the days.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Day 4.
Well, you already know what me and Yumi are up to today, so.
Yeah, so you guys want to
Yeah.
So
start?
now, now I'm gonna go back because I never got to see B.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm asking her if she wants to kill
Okay.
someone, so I am joining in on this plan of murder. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
You know what's
tagging in.
you know what's really funny too is unwittingly, I am also part of this plan. So I'll go first, so y'all know what my plan for the day is.
Yeah!
Because Bognak's like, he goes to his room that night. He's like, I can't do this Zanzibar thing. I can't, like, how do I? Well, I guess I can just be nice to people I don't want around. That's easier. So he's going to talk to that girl that said she's in charge of Barrelhorn because he doesn't trust her. And he's just going to try and explode her.
Introduce yourself very nicely.
All right, yeah, you see her. She just came to get some food. Like, she's quickly coming into the furnace to get food, and then she's going back to her room in the advanced student chambers.
Oh, yes.
In that kneeling down.
I can join in the advanced student chambers, baby.
She's
So
walking back now.
Yeah. I'm going to go up. Let me, if you don't mind, I can carry your tray. I'm heading back that way anyway. I don't even eat much lately.
I can hold my own tray, thank you.
No, I mean, you know, that's understandable. I'm just trying to introduce myself to the new leadership of Barrelhorn, as you announced. I'm trying to get in if you need a right-hand man, as it were. No, sure. I've always been a good right hand.
Bognak, right?
Good
Yeah.
with his hands.
Yeah, my one skeleton. Bognak T. Bruiser. Yeah, at your service.
A few days ago, when I rallied everyone together to destroy these heroes, I was kind of talking to the people who are villains. Excuse me. And just walked into the advanced student chamber portal.
I follow. It's like you think I can't go in. I'm villainous enough to be in here, aren't I? I'm working on it.
Bognak, we all know that you were rebuilt by Professor Inger and she got you in here, okay? This means nothing for you.
Bognak's gonna get and he's gonna be like, listen here. You know this fucking nice guy act I have? Well, it's all a ruse. I wanted that school store. Why do you think I killed the 2 guys that were in front of me after I got out of detention? It is the perfect crime.
Roll a deception check.
Oh my god.
Is it deception?
Bognak.
That's not why you
pause,
did it.
Pause.
Bognak didn't murder them.
If I'm following them, can I give him the help action? Because technically,
Yes.
my plan of the day is to follow this bitch.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Help action.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, I was there, he blew it up. Okay, deception.
Yumi's like, do you need it? Not Yumi.
Thank you for the help. Time to use a student die. Thank you,
No.
Will. Thank you, Will Hamming. That will be 12.
Let me look at her sheet.
How insightful is she?
It's close enough that I need to roll for it. Okay, you see that over there, that Firbolg, Pale Wolf Shen? Prove it to me.
He's the head cheerleader. Yeah, kill that guy.
Yeah.
He's like over at a table with a couple people, and he's like, I'm thinking of a 1-2-5, 1-2-5. I really want to build it this year. If it's a new game, we all need to work together. Oh, hey, Bognak. What's up, man?
I'm going to lean into her and be like, what was that speech about banding together against the heroes? What was that? And did I not just tell you I kill with a fucking purpose? I don't do it for no body count. I don't do it to prove myself to anyone. I do it when I fucking want to. I don't feel like it. I'll do it when it serves us both. Not just when you want something for fun.
She turns around and walks away.
I have a margarita.
What a smack.
And I sit with Pale Wolf Shen.
Cool. What do you... Hey, Bognak. What's up? You're trying to get into the cheerleading squad this year?
No, I just thought hang out. Never mind. This is dumb. This was dumb. I know he's having like a hardcore identity crisis. He's like, I also are. He's like, also is the cheerleading squad still around? I thought extracurriculars were cut.
Listen, anyone who believes anything.
Yeah.
Being a cheerleader comes from the heart. It never dies.
That's a lifestyle, babe.
All right, the other ones. Day 4, what you got?
Yeah,
Bia, that doesn't count as yours, by the way.
Yumi, can you get in the advanced student chambers, or is it just me right now?
Just you
I
and
can't.
Bognak.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm watching, but I'm not interacting. I don't know if that's like a stealth check or anything. I just want to watch her all day, kind of see where she goes often, what she does. Type of thing.
Roll a roll a stealth check.
If you get into a fight, you do it
18.
outside of the school quarters.
Ooh. Okay, so you see Aknora's room. She goes to it. It is room A4 in the advanced student chambers. She cracks her door a little bit, and you see it's like inside it looks like black thundering mountains. You wait a while, and she comes out, and she goes to the beach area, part of the advanced student chambers, buys a drink at like the tiki bar, and then she's going to wander out of the advanced student chambers, and she's going to go to the Sunken Fang, and there she is going to buy 3 potions. I'll give you a perception check.
I can follow along at this point too.
It's a 17.
Correct.
Penny and Yumi are like,
And like, if Yumi's with me now, I tell Yumi everything that I saw in the advanced student chambers.
yeah, the whole gang's
Dope.
there. Well, and his Bognak.
She's buying an enlarged reduced potion.
Sorry, somebody called me.
She is buying with a lot of money. A lot. She is buying a potion of Gaius. And then she's going to buy a greater health potion.
What's a potion of Gaius? Is that like a thing that I can be told? Or okay.
Fucking mind control in liquid form.
Okay.
For like,
Yeah.
it's a long time. It's like 24 hours or something like that. Okay. and Penny and Yumi.
Yeah, so I'm like trucking along with B at this point and just like following Ignore through the rest of her day. I guess like whatever she does after the sunken fang, I'll roll for.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
I also have a question too while Yumi's rolling.
Sure.
Is the tiki bar in the advanced student chambers self-serve, or was there someone working it?
It's almost like there's no one there, like it's invisible, but like drinks come in and you put your money on the counter. It's almost like there's an invisible person.
Okay, gotcha.
22 for my stealth.
Nice.
Okay, so this chick leaves the sunken fang. She's going to go to the barrel horn lobby, and she's going to sit and have a conversation with Professor Rosh. I'll let you roll a perception check to hear what they're saying.
15.
She's trying to pitch a show. He's telling her that he's already got the show lineup. He's quite excited. And she keeps trying to pitch about this event in Silvernell, somewhere around 202 AGW, where the Scorpion people called the Araqualenties attacked the magical school of Odoron. And he's like, why? I imagine that would be a delightful fight. I don't know much about it. And she's going to talk about how her parents died there. And she knows a lot about it. And she thinks it would be perfect for the students to experience something in the heat of the desert where there's magic and there are these magical creatures. And it's just got so many different angles. And he is not going to buy it and be like, I'm sorry, I have a show that's already prepared and I'm very excited. And she says, well, don't, I'm going to keep trying to talk to you about this here. Please come forward at any time. I'm more than happy to listen. Thanks. I just think it's one of the best times that we could learn from. And as always, Professor Roshk, you are my favorite professor. You are the most talented of the professors. Oh, hush. And then she's going to leave and make her way back to the advanced student chambers.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I can't see what she does in there, so.
Penny, day 4.
Yeah, super sorry we didn't kill that bitch. So I'm gonna go talk to Mama Trebles. And I want to, because I know she's taking over plant duties. I just want to check in to make sure that they're all being taken care of appropriately and correctly, and also reconfirm that I'm still good to do my cross-pollination weird bullshit if need be under the table.
She is going to say that she's got everything taken care of. However, there was a student. Oh God, she can't remember. Can't you remember his name? Yes. Mortensau, blue fellow, very quiet in class. Yes, he was quite adamant that the Tulvi. He paid me quite a bit of gold. I don't understand how a freshman had that much money, but he had a lot of it. And yes, I'm surprised you don't know already. He told me he was building a small magical terrarium in your room to hold Tulvi. So I'll take everything from there, but I guess Tulvi is all yours. Now I have learned with my time from Tulvi, he either eats food and grows at a slow pace, or testicles and grows quite rapidly.
That is correct, yes.
Yes, well, you can think of that Mortensau. He must have an eye for you.
Oh, well.
Did he give up his testicles?
I don't know what that is.
Scott?
I just want to make sure that that we're still allowed to continue our experiments on more cross-pollinations into sophomore year. I know things are locking down, but I want to make sure that we're still okay.
Oh, our relationship is quite intact, Penny. Thank you for checking in. I admire that. Unfortunately, the hothouse will be closed to all students for the first trimester, but when the second trimester picks up, you are more than welcome to come back, and I will tell you all the wonderful things I have tried. Do not fret. The changes to Dragontooth in this forbidden area are quite formidable. Even some that you would find quite amusing.
Oh, well, I do like a good time, so I absolutely can't wait to see what comes out of that devilish mind of yours, ma'am.
Thank you, dear.
Well, that sounds all right. And I'm gonna start to walk out, and I'm gonna walk past Viney, and I'm gonna ask, Viney, is there
Oh,
anywhere else?
wait. You are
Oh,
not in the
because
hot
she's
house.
not in the hot
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
You're right. Okay.
This is
never
probably
mind.
like in the furnace or something.
Furnace. Okay, wait. Cool. That is all she was asking. Yeah.
Does
Okay.
shopping take up one of our days if we shop or no?
I'll let you buy something if you want.
Cool. Can I buy like 2 round style buckler shields?
If you got the money.
Oh, but Bognak's got the money. He was
You
working.
no longer have the half off, but you still have the cheap price.
Sick. That's sad but fair. Yeah, so I'll take the cheap price on a couple of like round shields, and then I'll just put in an order for a good amount of like wood. I'll say like 12 beam, just to last me while the store's being renovated during the trimester.
All right, he's only going to ask for half the price, and then when the stuff gets there, you pay the other half.
Cool.
All right, let's take this moment to take a 10-minute bathroom break. When we come back, we'll go day 5 and then get on to training.
Yeah.
So think about what you want to do for day 5. Make it cool. We'll see everyone in just a second. Be right back, y'all.
And we're back. Yeah.
And we're back. We are at day 5 before training sophomore year. So I'm going to hand it over to you guys. Day 5, one thing. What do you want to do?
I'm pre-gaming, training with the crew from Venom Run that morning. I gathered them all. I'm just gonna do like, I'm pretty sure it was a performance check on my end. I'm just trying to give them, just so we're going into the week. Penny's like, listen, we got this new training regiment coming out. Don't. And she's looking at B, Yumi, Morton Zhao, Cleo now. Where's Bognak? I don't know. He's not around. And she's like, don't make me look bad. We are going into this and we're going to be great. And she's putting them through like a, same way she's done before in previous weeks. She's going to put them through a training exercise.
Sounds good. They lose all their pluses from Venom Run because it's a completely different game,
Right.
so it's different styles. Yeah. But go ahead and roll your check. Let's see if it gets it for them. See if you can inspire them to greatness.
Yes, mommy. Mother.
17?
17, they're all going to get a +1 to their... I'll tell you later, because Venom Run's a little... Or Dragon Gauntlet is a little confusing. Like, it gets a lot of different things. But they're going to get a +1, so just write your notes. They're going to get +1. When we get to the game, I'll tell you what they get the +1 in. So just write your temporary +1. All right,
Be
that
better.
was Penny's. Who's next?
I'm gonna grab Yumi and we're gonna go to the Sunken Fang to maybe buy some things to help our little plan of taking out a certain someone.
Okay. What would you like to purchase from Sazmath at the Sunken Fang?
I definitely want to get some poison to start out.
All right, new year, new person. Go ahead and roll your persuasion check. Let's see what
Okay.
price you're getting it at.
Feels indifferent towards me, so persuasion is not good. If Yumi's there, do I get help on persuasion or no?
Not if
I'm
if
persuasive.
Yumi is going to do their own persuasion as well.
Okay, I got an 8 then. Come on, Yumi.
Okay, you're getting the expensive prices. Yumi, do your persuasion.
I'm very persuasive now, just so we all know.
Persuasive, are
That's
you?
going to be a 24.
Cheap prices for you. What would you like to purchase?
So I was pulling up. Because I'm just going to get some, like... How much are, like, healing potions? So I can have a few of those on deck. First off, before I jump
Let's
into
look
what
at
I'm
the
buying. So, like, our
potions.
murder.
Potions.
So I'm trying to find the shop, but I don't see it.
Yeah, it's a
So-
big whole thing.
We can talk while I search, though.
All right, let me scroll down to potions.
Yeah, how much is he gonna charge me?
Potion
for poison?
of healing for you would be 38 gold piece, and that's just going to be a simple potion of healing. If you want a better one, it would cost you more.
How much is, like, the medium healing potion?
Potion of healing. It's okay. Healing. Greater healing would be I'll say... That would be an uncommon potion, which would make it... good God. For cheap would be 175 gold. And that's literally just for 2d4 plus 4. It's like...
Yeah.
It's a steal and not in your favor.
No. Fuck it. I am gonna cop a couple of the babies, though.
Alright. Take that money out your pocket.
How much is he gonna charge me for poison?
Oh, you want a basic vial of poison? That's going to be 150 gold. If Yumi buys it, it's only 75 gold.
And can I just hand Yumi 75 gold and let Yumi buy it then?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like how Sazmath
Yeah.
is like watching this being like, it makes sense. I'm just not giving it to you.
Yeah, I won't make you fuck with B, Sasmath. I'll do all the handlings. I know, dirty money.
This feels like an underage kid trying to buy beer at a 7-Eleven, and they just hand the money to the person buying it for
I'm
them
like
in front of the
definitely
cashier.
smaller than the counter, so all you see is like me like passing gold pieces on to Yumi.
Again, an underage kid buying beer at a 7-Eleven. Thank you.
Perfect.
Anything else you want, B?
Let me get some, how many do you buy? I'm gonna get 3 maybe healing potions.
Greater healing? Yeah, so Yumi, that price, what did we say? It was 175. So if you want 2, then 350.
Dang, how much were the small ones again? Sorry.
The small
38.
Yeah, 38. So 2 of those would be 76.
Okay, I'm gonna take 2 of those too.
All right, those
you
are
can
just
use money.
a simple 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. You said they were 38 apiece.
Yes.
Okay.
For a total of 76.
All I'm gonna do.
All right, anyone else?
That's all I'm buying, but I'm gonna go back to the library.
Yeah,
again.
store is free. Store's free.
I'm gonna go back to the library with Russ and try to get some more knowledge crammed in before this.
All right, intelligence check.
Oh my god, dice gods, please help me out.
You're at 8-letter words.
It's a 12. It's a 12. 8.5.
Russ is really gonna help you, so roll with advantage.
Okay. Oh, that's a
Russ.
17.
9-letter words. Here you come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give Russ another high five.
Oh, just not this one.
Okay, I lick my other hand and I give him a high five on the other hand.
Oh. Well, I can't wash any of them.
Welcome to my lifestyle.
Yeah. Dirty. As in, like, dirt.
He's gonna turn bright red.
Oh, gotcha.
You know,
right,
filth.
dirt.
He's vile.
All right, anyone else?
Just a bunch of dirty little rats in the library. I love it.
I'm literally gonna make Russ so disgusting. Just wait for it.
No, he said.
Yumi is frozen. Oh, nope, literally just still.
No,
You just
frozen in thought because now that I've like dipped a level into rogue,
Uh-oh.
I'm like proficient with light armor now.
Oof.
So that could be kind of a game changer for me,
That-
having 12 AC.
You could get some studded leather for 33 gold.
I see that. I think I'm gonna purchase some of that. I'm gonna purchase some
Hell
studded
yeah.
leather.
You got it. Studded leather is yours. Your armor class is now 12 plus your dexterity modifier.
Moving up in the world.
So
there
what does
we
that make
go.
your armor class now?
Plus my dex. It makes my armor class 14 now.
Oh, hell yeah. So you're 14, Bognak 16, Penny is 17. B, what's your armor class? I'm asking for no
Speaking
particular
of,
reason.
let me bump that up too.
Just for fun, just bump it.
Are you gonna buy some studded leather?
I kind of want to. I guess there isn't, because I have lots of like stuff I stole from Artheon, like other clothing items. Is there any way to like enhance those?
You could sell them.
No. Okay, I'll sell them.
You might
Can get more gold.
I have 4 shirts and 4 pairs of pants.
4
regular.
shirts and 4 pairs of pants. 1 second.
But they're like nice shirts. They were Artheon.
Yeah, they're Artheon shirts. I mean,
Like Plato's closet would take it. Not,
and they don't take much of anything.
they don't take much of anything. Plato's closet.
He will give you. How many shirts and pants?
4 shirts and 4 pairs of pants.
He'll give you 100 gold for all of it.
Okay. Is there something I can get that'll
Because it's fine clothes.
sides?
Are you proficient
wanna
in
go up
medium
more.
armor or heavy armor?
I have.
You're barbarian.
Yeah, I have medium armor.
It's a barbarian.
What armor do you have on right now? Do you have any armor on
Medium
right
armor. I have medium armor on.
now? Which one? There's chain shirt, scale mail, breastplate, and half plate.
Let me see if it says. Is that on my sheet?
Inventory.
Yeah,
think-
that makes perfect sense. Thank you. Actually, not there. What the heck?
I think you
I
might
don't
just,
know.
you just might have unarmored defense
I think
because
you
you're a
have unarmed.
barbarian.
Yeah, I think you have unarmed defense.
Yeah.
being a
So barbarian is
you're not
10
wearing
plus
armor.
their con plus their dex.
Yeah.
So that's better for you than probably buying armor.
So you have expensive prices, so I'll listen for you. Your chain shirt could be
Okay.
75 gold, a scale mail for 75 gold, breastplate for 600 gold, and half plate for 1,125 gold.
And that's cheap.
Yeah, let's go. What was the third one? I'm so
Breastplate for 600 gold.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm about to be really annoying. So I
That's
got
fine.
an extra 100 gold because of that. I have some other stuff.
Breastplate
I
would make
could
your armor
sell.
class 14 plus your dexterity modifier.
My armor class is already 14 though.
What's your dexterity
Plus
modifier?
your dex. Yeah. Plus your
Only
dex.
1.
Oh, so it'd go up by 1.
Right. Okay. I'll hold off for now.
Okay,
Kidding. I lied. I just sold the shirts and the pants. That was it.
cool. All right, anybody else?
Penny wants to buy something.
Sure,
She wants to buy a potion and/or scroll of arcane lock. So she's gonna go talk to Sazmath
all right.
about that. I'll give you my persuasion roll.
Arcane Lock is a second
level
level
spell.
spell.
I got 2 points in this. Give me advantage. I didn't roll well.
No, but he'll give you. Oh, advantage on your persuasion? Yeah, go ahead.
They had a really great conversation earlier.
Thank you, Jesus. That went from a 9 to a 26.
Oh, hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
All right, he's definitely going to
Wouldn't
give
make-
you the cheap prices. And if you ask for something 26, if you ask for something super expensive, he'll even knock off a little bit of the price for you. And so you're looking for a
so
potion or a
Arcane lock. It's a
spell.
it's a second level
scroll.
spell.
Scrolls. All right, so it is spell scroll for cheap would be 187 gold. He'll make it a clean 150 for you.
How much?
I know.
150.
It's for my room, so can I pull money from Cleonel and Morinzau to go in on this? It's to lock our door so we don't get murdered in our sleep.
Yeah, they'll go 3 ways on you, so each 50.
Bless. I could do that. That sounds reasonable. Thanks, Buck, for having multiple partners, okay? It's reducing my rent. 50. I can do that. So, yeah, we buy Arcane Lock.
All right, you got a scroll of
And-
arcane lock.
Thank you. And yeah, it's gonna go in our door. It's gonna lock it.
Okay, in your dorm, you will notice in the corner is a now glowing new. What did I say earlier? Terrarium with Tolvi in it.
Oh. Okay, great. I didn't know if it was the last I was looking. Sorry.
And Mortenzal goes, surprise! I had a conversation with Maya Troubles, and I thought you'd like it. I thought it would, I don't know.
All men aren't terrible. This is a great thing. And she hugs him. It's like, oh, some fauna are good. And she gives him a big hug. This is so nice. Thank you so much.
Yeah, be careful with that thing. It almost ate my testicles.
Yeah, it is. It does do that. It's very much like very much like this Lunkin. It does like balls.
Okay, and you put an arcane lock on your door. How long does it last until you dispel it?
Until it's dispelled. So I set a password that the three of us have, and it can't be until someone dispels it. It's locked, so they can't get in our room to kill us in our sleep.
Cool.
No more sleep with my eye open.
All right, Bognak.
Yeah, he's just gonna chill by the pool today. No.
So I
bought the 2-round shields. Bognak made a promise to Burnedwell that he would make him something to help him get around more easily on his own.
Mm-hmm.
So he wants to build him like a wheelchair, essentially. So the 2-round shields on either side, and he's going to take some of the wood he has now and just kind of break it down and build a chair, attach the wheels to it with a rod, and then he's also going to take one of the Dragontooth he got and put it in the front so he can use it like a battering ram weapon if he so needs.
All right, roll a sleight of hand check to build this. But it's all wood and bone. Oh, okay, it's bone too. I would say if it was all wood, then I'd give you advantage because of your.
Oh well, I mean, the wood. I don't have to.
Actually,
put the
you
bone
don't.
on.
You don't have
I do
woodworking proficiency, do you? It's just stone.
No, I have woodworking
You
proficiency.
do? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, brewers, masons, smiths, and woodcarvers. Don't know when I took brewers, but I guess that was something I was thinking.
All right,
about
well
for a
then,
while.
yeah, use your toolkit so you'll get your proficiency on it.
Cool.
Bognak the entrepreneur.
Well, it's still like, it's still gonna just be a sleight of hand roll plus proficiency. So, please God, Dice Christ be nice. Okay, so that's a 13 plus 15 total.
Yeah, you make a successful chair for him.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take it to him in the temple.
Temple's off limits.
Oh, temple's off limits. Where is he then?
Yeah,
Just
he's
gonna
got a room in the advanced chambers.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it up to the door. I'm just gonna leave a note there that says, I fulfill my promises. If you know anything about curses, please reach out to me.
What are you writing?
Also, you a bitch.
What am I writing? Oh, is he there?
I've been here this whole time.
I'm just sitting in the room, not saying anything, writing on a note. Yeah, I made this for you to help fight heroes. So this is I can't do this.
Wow.
Do you know anything about curses?
Kind of. They asked some of the seniors to help clean out some of the offices and classrooms before the rooms were forbidden. And I found some things in Inger's office.
What did you find in Inger's office?
Well, there were some papers, but it looks like she spilled liquid on it. It said something about curses, but I can't read any of this. But then there was also this book called Experiments.
Give me all of it. Give me all of it. I need that. For the chair. Please.
As he hands you over this book, his hand starts to get bigger.
No, it doesn't.
His body
never
starts
mind.
to get bigger.
Stop it. I take the books and papers and protect it.
As you grab the book and papers and shield it, blood and guts go everywhere as Burn blows the fuck up.
Bitch a bitch.
He is dead. In the book, you will see a list of Inger's experiments. As you furiously flip through them, you come to Experiment 23, Bognak T. Bruiser.
Bognak has proved to be my best work yet. At first, I was hesitant to operate on a student that shows such a lack of villainy, who erupts with kindness as a default. But then I found something peculiar in his upper respiratory system. Bognak, as well as Penny, Flora, Yumi Zinzarin, and B.R. Gressive, were flown in by Dragon to Dragontooth Academy in the middle of an Esper storm. 2:30 AGW. Esper rocks, deep underground, found their way to the ocean floor and were churned up by the whirlpools. This released a very toxic gas storm that settled over the waters and rose into a storm. Usually, exposure to this gas will cause an individual to swell up to great size and pop. However, these 4 students were cooked in it for hours, and they flew through it. It seems to have made them immune to Esper, and instead they carry a great deal of it in their system. Being the genius I am, I created a mechanical stomach that taps into Bognak's inner Esper gas and releases it upon an act of kindness. This dosage is small enough to not be noticed by the receiver or giver, but potent enough to cause explosive reactions in Bognak's targets. One day I will reveal to my Padawan his power, but first I will allow his natural course of actions to turn him into the monster I see before me.
In a rage, Bognak is gonna smash this chair, and then he's gonna loot the room.
What room?
Am I not in this guy's room?
No, he was like as you were leaving the hallways. He was out in the hallway. Wouldn't that have been funny? You were thinking, didn't you realize you went in his room? You know what? Sure. Yeah, you didn't even realize you went to his fucking room, and you're like, oh. Okay. Yeah. Roll an investigation or a perception check, whichever investigation or perception, whichever is better for you.
I will do a perception.
Okay.
I think I'm too mad. It's a 4.
You see nothing but rage in your eyes.
I just smash the chair on the wall. I'm just smashing furniture, just like fury, like literally being the monster. It's like, you want me to be a monster? I'll be a monster. Everyone here, force me to kill my friends every step of the fucking way. The one thing I didn't want to do. Well, guess what? Nobody's safe anymore. I'm smashing the chair. I'm yelling this. Guts are everywhere. All I want is 20 gold. Somebody write that down.
Inside of his room, it looks like a massive, yellow, pristine, golden temple. You're almost in the background. And so, you're just echoing throughout this temple as you're smashing pillars and statues. Galore is just echoing. You hear the last laugh of Inger dissipate before you feel the last of her connection to you completely go, and you're left in this large cathedral shouting out as it echoes. Camera zooms in, just you hear the tick 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 of your stomach, also knowing that Evening Plume's death cog relies inside. Everyone's had a hand in the stomach of Bognak.
I think it's similar to when Evening Plume left him in the dark. Bognak's just standing there menacing in this, just in a rage, and then he drops to his knees and he tries to cry and he can't because there's nothing in his body. So he's just wailing on the ground in these guts and broken chair. And that's how Bognak's week ends, I guess. Very
beautiful.
Very
drama.
Upset, just laying in this room.
All right.
But there was nothing else in her notes about how to unlock the stone or anything.
No, not in those notes or that book.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
But only I have to. Huh.
I will also tell you, the DC for the Constitution saving throw on anyone that you're kind to is a 9.
Damn! Everybody just rolls like garbage. These are some unhardy students, Scott. I was going to do some shopping also.
With blood and guts all over you, depressed?
I'll just be I'll be here more.
It's a form of therapy, okay? We don't have a counselor at this school.
I tried to get a counselor. I tried to get a counselor, tried to get a nurse. All
You
I got is
did.
a school dance, which is the most traumatizing experience for any teenager.
Atrocity ball.
So
All
thank
right,
God
what would
for
you like
that.
to
That
buy?
is gonna happen there.
I just go up. I guess I didn't find anything nice in his room to sell, so I'm just gonna go up and just put down like this necklace of the damned, and I'm like, I don't want this. What can this get?
No. The necklace of the damned was before you died and you were experimented on. You don't have it anymore. She has it.
I thought she gave it back to me.
Oh, she did? Did you put it on?
No, I didn't put it back on.
Okay.
That was a conversation we had maybe off, but it was like because you were like, here's what it does. It can only be unattuned if you die. She would have told you this. But we
Gotcha.
never,
Okay,
like,
so
got
she
to
gave it
it.
back to you, but you didn't put it on. Okay, cool.
Right. So I knew what it was. I didn't want to attune to it. So I was like, okay. So I put it down. I was like, I've had this for a while.
Yeah, Sazmath. And you have the cheap price with Sazmath. All right, let's see. Magical items. It's gonna be very expensive.
No, very cheap. It's not very cheap.
Let me find it. He is going to... Oh, he loves this item. Oh, he's wanted this his whole life. Where did you get this, by the way?
Same way I get a lot of my stuff. I kill people. That's what I do.
Okay, alright, creepy. I'll give you 456 gold for it.
I mean, sure. Take it. It's like, this is, you know what? Knock it down to 450. Why not? 6 gold discount for you, Professor.
Far out. Far out.
Just-
Wait, that was the
6
money he was giving you.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying. He doesn't have to pay. It's making these in 450. I don't have to track that.
Gotcha.
So yeah, sure, why not? So 450 GP add.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some new armor.
All right.
I'm looking at the armor prices right now. I can't afford plate, but I can afford splint. So I'll get some splint, and I'm gonna buy.
So you're 150. Okay.
Yep. I'm going to buy a bell. And
Like a regular ding ding bell?
like a regular ding ding bell.
Okay.
Where's
the bell?
It's right under armor and adventuring gear with ball bearings.
Gotcha.
Yes. Gonna buy a regular ding ding bell. It's 7 silver.
All right.
And I am going to buy some potions.
Uh-oh.
Potions of potions of healing. I'm not gonna go crazy unless I can. So I mean, yeah, the arcane lock plan was really good, MJ, but Bognak would have no way of thinking about that, so I'm not gonna steal that from him.
All right, regular potion of healing for you would just be
Yeah.
38. He'll knock it down to 35 silver. Or gold
Okay,
piece.
do it,
35
35 silver.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jesus, fuck.
Give me your stock.
35 gold piece.
Yeah, I'll buy 3 of those bad boys.
Okay.
Um,
So 105.
105 plus that, and then
Shopping
buy-
episode.
yeah, I know it's a shopping episode.
Esopode.
Episode.
I suppose.
Though I still think I'm
Bognak.
going to call this episode Rats in the Library. That's my favorite quote.
Rats in the dirty little rats in the library.
Yeah, dirty little rats.
Talking about Russ.
Dirty little rats. And like there's just so much magical stuff I want to buy. I'm gonna buy antitoxin.
Just cause.
There's no reason, Scott.
All
no
right,
thought.
35 gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy 3 of those, I guess. So that's 105, 105, 210 plus the armor is 150. So 360 plus the little bell, right?
Yeah, so you're coming out with a profit because you sold the
Coming
shit.
out, yeah. So
Alright.
I'll give that to Sazmat 360 plus the 7, and I guess I'll buy some string too. I don't know how much string cost. I know it's in here.
All right. Did everyone do their 5th day activities? Did I miss anybody? Nope. All right. It is the last dinner. It is a big feast. The professors are there. They're watching intently.
Is the headmaster there?
No.
Have we seen her at all this week?
No.
Where is it? She's hiding somewhere.
I saw a lot of her.
Are we still eating dragon? Is it Thanksgiving?
No, this
where
is
it's
a
like,
new
oh,
meal. This is a new
dragon
meal.
again. It was a big one, y'all.
Does it feel like that type of meal we're given before we die?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like
Looks
a
around. Do you get
decadent
that vibe?
meal.
He's gonna make eyes at Yumi, and then is gonna like, obviously can't hop into Yumi's head, but like look at Yumi and kind of get their attention, and then look over at Agnora. And what is Agnora up to?
I just want to point out first that Russ is watching you make eyes at Yumi and looks at Yumi. Yumi, gain 1 more negative point with him. You are now his arch enemy.
This is
My girlfriend!
I see him grimacing to the side of B, and I like take a moment before I address B. I'm just gonna like wink at Russ and then like spit on the table. And then I'm gonna jump into B's head and be like, "What up, bro?"
Like, so about that poison I got the other day. I think one of us
Oh.
could cause a distraction, maybe get Agnora a little eyes diverted away from that plate. Diverted. You see what I did there? Another new word I learned. Maybe we can try to slip some of this poison to her plate while she's not paying attention.
Yeah. So like, as soon as B tells me that, I'm just going to. I'm assuming we're all like sitting as we were like beginning at like this very long table, just like diagonally across from other people.
Sure.
Well, whoever is across from
Agnora.
Ignora,
So
I'm
you
going
see
to-
Humwolda Troll Fury, Nisa Hagblatt, and then a guy that you don't know. And this
yeah,
guy.
I'm gonna go for the first bitch. Gonna go
Humwolda Troll
for
Fury. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
yeah, gonna go for old Humolda, and I'm gonna subtle cast command for her to throw food at Ignora.
What's the save?
14.
She rolled a 4. I'm not even going to add a modifier.
Humwalda.
She stands up and puts her hands on the table. Agnora kind of looks up. What's your problem? You look like you could use some more food. And just picks up just like salsa from a bowl and tosses at her all over. And Agnora says, "Oh, you fucking bitch. You're going to regret doing that." "Oh, am I?" Just starts throwing food and chucking out at it. Two Teeth, the guy beside her. "Oh, dear." And just starts chucking shit at it. You see Agnora just jump up on the table and pull out these double daggers and just go for it. And they just get into a full-on brawl. You see Rosh kind of stand up and Sathmas just put his hands on his shoulder. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I've been.
Uh-oh.
I look over at B and I hop back into B's head and I'm like, "Now's your chance." Like they're up fighting and like do something to the food that's in front of her.
Bean nods, ducks under the table, and starts scurrying under the table towards Agnora's like plate.
Okay, yeah, you pop out underneath the table, just her head. You see Pale Wolfshin you see Drogni to your left, and you see someone you don't know to your right. Roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Is this all technically giving her the help action?
I was about to say,
what
before I
just
roll, do I get a help action?
No, you're all the way at the
Being
other end of the
chaotic.
table stealthing.
Damn.
did? Damn.
You be being chaotic.
But I will say this. You hear a noise behind you under the table that kind of makes your hair stand up on the back of your neck. And as you turn, you see these eyes, and it looks up.
Whatever you're doing, I'm gonna help you.
Oh my god!
I just reach out my hand and give him a little pat on the head. I was like, I whisper and I say, stand up and yell food fight.
As she's saying that, I'm kind of I look over at Yumi and I'm like, is this us? This feels very you. I also want to yell food
At
fight.
this point, I'm jumping into Penny's head and being like, yes, bitch, your look says it all. I did that.
You guys can't see this, though. This is like under the table all the way at the far end. So, I guess if you're looking underneath... all right.
I'm more referring to the drama that's happening.
You see all the way at the end of the table, as there's a fight going on, Russ Quinn just pops up.
Excuse me, everybody. Everyone shut the fuck up!
Everyone just kind of looks at him. Food fight! Just starts throwing food, and it erupts. The whole place erupts with people chucking out food. The professors is just like, oh god.
Penny also yells food fight and starts throwing food. She's like, oh, let's relax before we all go die.
As this happens, I'm gonna slide her plate because I'm kind of like this under the table, so I'm gonna like reach up like this and take her plate, like her whole plate down, and bring it down to me and start dumping the poison, the entire bottle of poison all over her.
As
plate.
you're dumping the poison, you hear Maya Treble stand up and go, "Everyone, sit the fuck down." Nobody listens to her. From the furnace behind her, where there's no fire, it's just an empty cavern, a large barrel horn ram pops up and roars. The walls shake, and she puts her foot down.
The second I hear the roar, I'm gonna sit it all the way back up and scurry back too.
Sit down and eat. If you do not wish to eat, you can return to your room. This is a time to be serious, not these frivolous activities. Eat, goddammit! Everyone kind of sits down. Agnor sits in her seat. How long does command last?
Until they do what I tell them to do.
Homolda sits back down. She's got fucking cuts all over. Agnora looks kind of fucked up.
I'm telling you, I can do it. Somebody made me do it.
And then she's like,
I'm sorry, Scott. I can't
Will you?
Yeah, eat that food. Eat that food, bitch.
boom!
And what is my friend said?
And fall down dead. Agnora Femix is fucked. And everyone kind of looks at Homolda. And she's like,
yeah, don't fuck with me.
As soon as she hits the ground, Bee's gonna get up and stand on the table and goes, I would just like to let everyone know I am now the leader. Barrel horn. If anyone dares to cross me or to second guess anything I have to say, you can fall dead as well. And then Bee looks up at the professors and goes, does this mean I get her gold now? Bats her eyelashes a little.
Corvillette goes,
Penny holds up a cup. To be!
To be!
Russ screams out, that's my girlfriend!
My head just snaps and I'm like, and I sit down like super fast, like immediately, uncharacteristically like Bee.
Ooh, that's what I do.
Russ sits down very embarrassed. The rest of the dinner is very embarrassed, and the teachers shuffle everyone back to their room.
Bognak gives
That was good. That was good. That felt good. I'm like,
Felt very good. Yeah,
the whole like
before-
walking back. I'm just like, bitch, that felt good. I'm
I literally give
It's
Yumi
fun.
like the biggest high five ever. I'm like, yeah, I owe you a favor.
For the most
if you
like
need anything.
unplanned, kind of planned murder, I think we pulled that off well.
Right.
Everyone
Very
is
good.
whispering about how you don't fuck with Penny and you don't fuck with Bee.
It should be. You.
You do fuck Yumi.
Yeah.
You do fuck Yumi.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Yumi is still somehow a little in the shadows. Like, still
I
kind of
know.
undetected. Everything Yumi was doing this past year was kind of like away from everybody.
It was fucking teachers and then burning bridges.
Yeah.
I was
But
doing shady shit.
the dinner demons will lead everyone in back to their room. So everyone will go back to their dorm, and yeah, it's nighttime. It's time to go to bed.
Also, are we?
To bed.
So no, it just kicked me off the server for a minute. I don't know what was going on with it. Like,
Yeah, what
Like, everyone can
the
sleep,
hell? It just hold on. It's like my stream is all fucked up right now because
yeah, the stream.
Oh my
stream
God.
looks awful.
The stream looks like
Hey
biblical
guys,
depiction of an
awful
angel.
right
Okay,
now.
Oh, Erica's
where is
dying.
Erica? No, our stream. Our stream. No.
Am I next?
What is happening? This is the wrath of Agnora. She's
Oh
haunting
my
us.
god! Wait, hold on. Our
Oh
stream
my
looks so fucked up. I need a second to fix this.
Okay, I put it in the chat. Hopefully Discord literally fucking us.
Oh
It's fine.
my gosh! Hold on a second. Everyone, hold their tits.
I think
Wow.
we should
I
make this
get-
the thumbnail of the episode.
Thanks for sticking with us.
This should be the
It was about
thumbnail.
to get juicy, and they said no.
All right. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Wow. All right. Yeah, everyone's going to bed, and then I hang up. Anything you want to do in your rooms? You all are alone in your rooms except for Penny, who's got Morton's own, Cleonile, and Tolby.
Yeah, are we now being escorted from food to classes by these demons? Is that the news thing that's happening since the death of Artheon?
You were just gotten for a specific time. It's just so that first day you were gotten at a specific time to go to breakfast, so everyone would be there and you didn't just wander in.
Yeah, that's true.
And now this time, everyone is specifically being taken to bed at a certain time.
Cool.
But no.
Then I'm chilling. Yeah, I don't think Penny has anything to say. She kind of like gives the congratulations to B. She's like, congratulations. Let's see what happens tomorrow. It's gonna be absolutely atrocious, I'm sure.
Cheers.
All right, I want
Maybe- yeah,
everyone
yeah,
to. I want everyone right now to roll me a Constitution saving throw, and I'm gonna
Okay.
ask, starting with B. I'll go to Bognak, then Penny, then Yumi.
Is this against poison?
No.
Okay, never mind.
I got a 10.
And that's
Okay,
why.
describe a nightmare you have.
Oh, that's good. B is back home in the fighting ring, and there is a really bad fight that goes on. Bad, like, good for the animals because like they just decide to not fight each other at all.
Uh-huh.
They're just both standing there, and the entire crowd starts booing. And getting up and leaving their
All the
seats.
money's
And B's
leaving.
like, no, wait, please, your gold. I need your gold.
Bognak. Let's roll.
I almost want to give myself self-imposed disadvantage on this one. That is an 18 though.
Describe a very good dream that you had.
I think a very good dream for Bognak right now is just he's back in Wingding City. And it's one of those dreams where you see people out of place that shouldn't be there, and you're like, oh, that's weird, but hey, I'm glad you're here. And so it's like he sees B, he sees Orteo, he sees Nugs, he sees like all of his friends from growing up, and he sees all of his friends from the academy. He sees Taylor, he sees he sees Inger, like everyone he's loved, everyone he's held beloved, Will, all there, and just like they're having a nice time, stealing pies and like singing like sea shanty type songs. Like that's what's happening. And it's just like a nice escape because it's like he feels like himself again for the first time in God knows how long.
Penny.
Can I use a student dice?
Yeah.
I didn't do bad. But
Yeah.
great. I rolled a 7. I got a 17, but I feel like I got these two beloveds in my room, so I'm like, is it a good dream? 21.
Yeah, describe a really good dream.
A really good dream for Penny. Penny, based on current feelings, Penny is standing at that bush that she spoke to on the first episode, and she's like kind of rubbing its head, and behind her you see the Ardinia like kingdom is like on fire and crumbling down, and she's like, I told you I'd make all your dreams come true. You'll be free. You'll be free. And you can sense that like at this moment there's like an attack happening and all the world structures are falling, and she's like, it's all part of my plan. And she's having a very good day. She's like, ah. And she's just walking down the street, kind of like whistling, very Joker-esque. She's like, oh, what a great day to be me.
Yes. All right, Yumi.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Ooh, a good dream. What is it?
Yeah, so I guess I'm just like transported back to the feeling of like right after I killed my brother and seeing the look on my father's face of all of his hopes and dreams of the future just being flushed down the drain with that cold body laying there. And the fulfillment that gave me to see someone so devastated and crushed.
Such a villain.
And no hope for the future. Nothing compares to that. So,
But this isn't in my...
Yumi,
I'm like just laying there with a grin on my face, sleeping.
Yumi, Penny, and Bognak feel so at peace. Your bodies are completely relaxed. You feel no pain. You only feel the hope and joy of the destructive future that you'll bring, or the loving, singing, winding city, whatever. Everything feels great. It's one of those dreams that you wake up so fully refreshed. You feel wonderful. B feels miserable. She feels like nothing is comfortable. Her spot has grown old. Her room smells good. Like, everything is awful. And then all four of you wake up immediately. You are on your back. You see each other immediately about, like, maybe 10, 15 feet from each other. You're laying on the amphitheater platform. All the classmates that you saw at breakfast and lunch are all there. You're all on your back looking up like, what is going on? The cloth on the chairs looks vintage. There is no red carpet underneath the stage and on the bottom. Looks like this amphitheater has sort of regressed. You see the green glow of the portal of the Sunken Fane, the red of the Barrel Horn, the yellow of the Vourgrim, the blue of Chronosteer. And you just hear mutterings. Everyone's like, what the fuck? Where are we? What is...
Can I see Yumi?
Yeah, you see Yumi, Bognak, and B.
Direct eye contact.
I'd like to say the second
I'm like
that
right in your head.
the bee shoots up out of her sleep, she immediately gets out her bag of holding and starts rummaging through it looking for her gold. And the second she finds a piece of it, she picks it up and she like starts rubbing it against her face, and she's like, it's just a dream. It's a dream.
In that moment, you hear an explosion across the room, and you looks like part of the stage blew up outwards. Two students just get disembodied, red glowing light from underneath it, and you see just a horde of demons flying up in another corner, in another corner, just fucking geysers of demons flying up, hitting the ceiling. The ceiling starts caving in, rocks falling all around you. You hear screams of students glowing red from all these portals to hell, maybe. Demons flying out. The ceiling caves in all these different places and completely cuts you guys off, and demons pour out of this whole roll initiative.
So not a dream.
Bognak stands up and he yells, "Fight! Die!" And he charges.
I am not immune.
Are we dreaming right now? Is anyone confirmed we're not dreaming?
I can't be forced to dream because I'm like a cow star, so...
I got an 18.
So Yumi can tell you that this is not a dream.
This is real life, babe.
Balls on, bitches. Let's not die.
Other than that, no free action to talk. This will happen immediately. All you can really see are rocks glowing red from the rocks, and then like one of the torches in the corner of the amphitheater that hasn't been crushed. And to be clear about the map, what you see, this kind of area around you is like a wall that kind of goes up to the ceiling. So those reds are like holes that got crumbled on top of. So Yumi, what is your initiative?
My initiative is 21.
Bognak.
This many.
Wait, I didn't see your face. I'll do it. 8?
8.
Yeah, it's 8.
8. This many. B.
I got an 18.
And let me roll for all the countless demons. This might be a moment, so sure, I'll give you a moment to talk amongst yourselves.
We're
Yeah,
going
you know,
about
use-
all of these?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 demons, y'all. So don't fuck around.
I
You're about
think
to
we
find
could
out.
use. We could call on our ancestral guardians, the spirit of the fox, if you're there.
He gone. I already told y'all. He gone.
What?
What does...
Coward.
So we're in the amphitheater. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is so many
I don't
demons.
like
I
this.
guess we
It's
gunslinging y'all, huh?
It's so jarring for Bognak too, because he was back to his normal self when he was alive, and he wakes up, and he's just.
And it
You're
looks
so
like
nice.
hell around you.
It looks like hell around him. He looks like hell. He's
Also-
not happy.
Penny looks different. She wakes up and she looks different. She looks like her new icon. She has black hair. Her head, she's root-like crown horns that are sit on top of her head. She does have a rod of rulership if she can wake
Yeah,
up with it. She was
yeah.
attuned to it over those. Those
Oh,
days.
yeah,
I don't know if
yeah,
she has.
yeah.
I don't know if we have items. I don't know.
You
if we
have
actually-
everything that you normally would have.
Oh, thank God, because I'm an unarmed fighter, so it doesn't really
Why
matter.
did I got? But you got a bag of tricks, girl.
You have everything,
I
including
got
your
it.
mascots. Yumi
Totally.
lets you know that this is not a dream. This actually has to be happening because they can't dream.
Great, good to know.
All right,
Worked out that
Yumi goes
loophole there.
first, a demon, B, and then a bunch of demons. Here we go.
Clear out this back way so we don't have our backs covered.
I don't like this. I don't like what my odds are right now. You know?
They're great. You're level 5. It's okay.
Let's
You got this.
do
Play
it.
smart. You're a sophomore.
I be measuring right now. Yeah,
Me
so
I don't even know
I
if I added
see
those
this
demons.
one that's like directly in front of me right here. And
Hold on, I
I'm
didn't-
just like,
Go ahead, but I need to add them to the turn order. I forgot to add them.
oh.
And who?
Keep
There's
going.
more?
Of course.
There's more?
Yeah, there's more. But I'm going to cast Poison Spray on it.
Okay.
That's a Constitution save from you.
Let me get their sheets.
You have to get closer, don't you?
Yeah, that's a 5-foot range, isn't it?
Oh,
think
it's
it's
10 foot.
I think it's 10
Oh.
foot. We gotta go slow. Go.
I
get a
thought it
little
was
closer.
further than that.
Yeah, you like it.
Never mind, scratch that. I'm gonna mind sliver that bitch.
Okay.
Are
So that's an
demons or-
intelligence save.
Intelligence save. It got a 17.
It made
Thumbs
it. So nothing
it's,
happened.
It's not even that smart. It's just bad luck
And,
on the roll.
and for my bonus action. Oh no, because I cast a cantrip. Okay, yeah. For my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shadow Blade. And summon my beautiful little shadow sword. I'm assuming we're in, and this is like for the future. I'm assuming we're in dim light and everything like that.
This is considered
being
dim light, yes.
Where we're at.
And
Okay,
any walking
so-
on the rocks would be difficult terrain.
Okay. Also
Yeah.
noted.
But I do want to point out the demons
Yeah.
are fly.
So since it's dim light and my shadow blade, I have advantage on attacks with it. So note that for future.
Okay. Cool.
And then I'm going to move right here between B and Bognak. I'm letting y'all huddle around me.
All right. You hear screeching all around you as this guy is gonna fly. What's his speed? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's just gonna fly right there, just kind of hover around. Doesn't really notice you guys yet, and it's B's turn.
Okay, so B is going to he is going to use wild shape. And before everyone's eyes, B is going to turn into a giant bear.
Oh hell yeah! So are they considered large?
Yeah.
So, hey,
All right. So I'll just make your icon large.
Oh.
and put
Awesome.
a dot on you for wild shape.
Perfect. And as bonus action, I'm also going to go into a rage. So, giant bear
Yes.
roaring at the top of my lungs at these demons.
Fifth level
He's
full
a
build, bitches.
bear.
Yar!
All right. Where is this guy? All right. So there's the other guy across the room. He again is just gonna go towards this area, not even noticing you guys. This guy does notice you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He is going to hurl a flame at Penny.
Who is this?
This flammable object is just gonna fly towards you, but as it's so dark, you see it so vividly, and it's gonna fly right over you and Yumi's head past B.
Interesting.
I need to zoom that a little bit. All right. This guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He is also gonna hurl a flame at you, but again, it's gonna fly right past you, and it is your turn, Penny.
I'm gonna back up because I'm not being shot at with fireballs. Rude. Action, mage armor. Get on my fully guns on. I don't think I can do anything with the bonus action actually. So I think I'm done. I move. I change clothes. I stand there and I'm like, fuck these bitches.
All right.
I got my eyes on these two. You can note that. Just looking that
This
way.
guy's gonna fly up and throw a fireball this way at B. It's gonna hurl through the air and land right on the bear's chest. I don't know what you do with fire damage, but you're gonna take 7 points of fire damage.
A half damage because I'm raging.
All right, 3 fire. And it is this one right here who's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and throw a fireball at Bognak. It's fireball time, baby. But it is
17 now, too, because he got split armor earlier.
That's right. Let me change that.
That's
It is going to miss you regardless. You are good. And it is your turn.
Bognak's gonna look at the others, and he's just gonna be like, "You're the only friends I can have here now. I'll explain later." And he's going to run and go up to me. He's like, "Is this? Can I jump on your back? Can I ride you into battle?"
But since I'm in bear form, I literally cannot talk.
She
But
also
I
can't
can
respond
grunt.
on your turn.
Yeah.
You like shake your head. Fuck it, I'm getting on.
Yeah.
We're friends.
Turn economy, don't ask, just jump.
Yeah, if I did 50, he's just gonna jump on the bear's back, BR's back, and he's going to take a javelin and chuck it at the one that threw a fireball at her.
All right, so this guy up here, skoosh de douche. Oh darn! I had numbers on them and they disappeared. All right, well, he'll be number 1. All right, roll it. Roll it.
20 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
That's 8 piercing damage. And I'm going to go ahead and use a combat die on that, or a superiority die. So I'm going
to... Let me help you out here. You see the piercing go right into his chest, but break off.
Cool.
Spear broken.
Spear broken?
Yeah.
That's fine. But I can still apply the die, right?
What does the die do?
I was going to do a menacing attack. So it has to make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw or be frightened of me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And
then
actually, roll
I'll-
that piercing damage, too. It's not as strong as I thought it was. I mixed up my immunities and resistances.
Yeah.
It's still just 8. It's still just 8.
Okay.
But then I add another
It
D8
hurts.
to that from the menacing attack.
All right.
Yeah, so that will be another 5 damage, so 13 total.
5 what? Piercing?
He added to the damage roll, so I assume it's also probably piercing.
Okay.
But the big thing is I'm just trying to make it scared.
Gotcha. Does it have to roll for something to be frightened?
Wisdom saving throw DC 15.
Oh, it is terrified of you. So I will put a dot on
Yeah.
him. He will not fuck with you.
Disadvantage while he's looking at your ass too. So
Well, on his line of sight. Exactly. That's why I took menacing attack.
Gotcha.
Dude,
All right, is that it?
That way.
No, I'm gonna throw another javelin. Fuck it.
All right.
Because I get 2 attacks. I forgot. I get 2 attacks now. This is awesome.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna throw another javelin at this one. So the
Okay.
one next one.
That will be number 2.
24 to hit, another 8 piercing.
You want to add
Gonna
some?
use another superiority die for 2 more damage. But
Okay.
again, I'm just trying to scare them. So
Another saving throw. Oh, that is... And what was it, a wisdom?
wisdom of 15.
It's a 19.
Hmm.
He is not scared of you.
Well,
I see.
did an
Which
extra.
one was that? You pinged that one, Scott?
This one right here.
Penny sees that happen, and she uses a reaction to cast Silvery Barbs. I can make I can give him disadvantage, so he has to re-roll that.
Oh!
Thank you, Penny.
She goes,
He is
be
terrified.
scared. And then
Thank
I
you,
look,
Penny.
and then I go, you're scared, and you need to be better. And I look at Yumi, and so I can give someone disadvantage, and I can also give someone else advantage with that the power of that spell. And it lasts for 1 minute on your next attack, saving throw, or ability check. So
It lasts
But
for
can
a
I-
minute. Like, if you use
Yeah.
it, it's gone. But
yeah. First time
Yeah.
you use it within a minute.
cool. All right, yeah, that demon is also scared of Bognak.
You scared demons? Yeah.
All right, it is this guy's turn. He is going to fly this way and shoot a fireball at Yumi. But it will fly right past and nothing will happen. This guy, how far is he? He's just going to move over and he's going to chuck that fireball at B. And it will also miss. This guy is afraid now, the one you just... He is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
He can't move closer to me. I'll say that.
Well, I'll see.
If you're
Then
friendly.
I'll go the other way then,
Yeah.
around it. But you are still in his line of sight, so he's too afraid to do anything. But he definitely wants to get the people around you. This guy is going to shoot at you, Bognak. It is gonna miss. I mean, it's just a whole lot of people, ain't it?
So many. There's so many.
Okay.
little-
Where is this guy? Oh, yes. This guy is going to fly this way and shoot at Penny.
Also, Nerly, my AC is currently 15. It was 17 before, but they were using fire damage, so she only did one part of her defense. So it's 15 AC now.
15 AC. That is a nat 20. So that is going to be...
Damn.
Ooh, that's not good with a nat 20.
Can't do much to help you there, Penny. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's going to be 32 points of fire.
Damn.
32
Oh, and that
points
bitch don't
of
like fire damage.
How much?
Yeah, that's why I only have a
32.
shield. Yeah.
The 2
They look
damage
terrible.
dice are max, and then you roll them. All right. Dip it. It is number 1's turn. This guy, he is going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Up to B, and he is going to take some claws at her. He is going to swing those devilish claws, scrape right into her bare chest, and do... That's funny. 9 points of slashing damage.
Is that 4 or 5?
4, it's rounded down. And because you have fur, that is technically flammable. It is going to ignite. You must take an action to douse the fire, and you will take 1d10 fire damage at the start of each of your turns.
Take the fire damage.
Only we had Taylor.
Let's take the fire damage.
For real. And it's Yumi's turn.
Yeah. So I just see all these bitches like encroaching in on me, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll do something now. And I'm going to Are they how like? If I were to swing my sword, are they flying high enough that like? How high are they flying?
Which one? They're all pretty low to the
The
ground.
one
They're
right
all
here that I
they're all
would be
about like
in
5
front of.
feet above the ground. They're hovering.
Okay, then I'm gonna go after that one with my Shadow Blade.
Okay.
That's a 17 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And since let me see if I nat 20 since I have advantage since it's dim light. I don't. But
You get advantage in dim light.
yeah, with my Shadow
Shadow
Blade.
Blade.
And since I also
You have
have
no
advantage
good
in a hit,
idea
I can
about
add
this.
my sneak attack to that. So I'm gonna add my sneak attack on to the psychic damage.
Yes,
that it comes with
rogue.
already. Yeah.
Tanner, that is a great combo for this right now.
Right. So that will be
And make sure, guys, to tell me the damage type too. They got some weird things going on.
it's gonna be 18 psychic damage.
Oh God. Yeah, you fuck him up. He is hurting badly. What now?
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
All right. Let's see who's next in this Kincaid. This guy's still coming over here, protecting this area. It is BR Gressive's turn. So you are going to take 5 points of fire damage, so halved will be 2 points of fire. But you are still on fire.
And this guy
Only
that's
B.
close to me, am I within range to attack him?
Oh yeah, it's right in your face.
Okay.
BB Grimes has redeemed a main player advantage.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
B is 1-2, Bognak's 3-4, Penny's 5-6, and Jimmy is 7-8. It is going to go to Bognak.
Thank you.
Keep going, B.
I really hate you.
And I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
so-
Bognak already gets an advantage because of Penny, so you use that
No,
one.
actually,
No,
Yumi
it
did.
goes to
Oh,
Yumi.
that's
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Yumi?
Yumi,
Oh, okay.
Yumi
So-
already has advantage. So it's bad on my part,
Yeah.
but whatever.
But they didn't have to use it because they did the Shadow Blade thing, so
They have
Yumi
natural
still got it for something.
Yeah.
A minute.
For a
yeah.
minute, for 10
It's 10
rounds.
rounds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, B.
So I'm gonna use reckless attack on this attack that I'm about to do to this one that's closest to me.
All right.
Yeah, you are.
And since I'm using wild shape for like the bear, I get to make 2 attacks, like for the multi attack,
Kill his
And it's a-
ass.
a bite and a claw. So I'm just gonna roll for the bite first because that's easier for my little brain to
Okay.
remember. So that's a 16 on the bite.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and then that
I think the
is
laser teeth is poison.
that's 5 bite damage.
All right.
Then for the claws, that's a 17.
That hits.
And then 11 damage with the claws.
Oh, gosh. All right, as you bite it, sparks of magma fly off it, and as you rip it with your claws, more fire burns off it, flies and hits you. You're going to take 6 points of fire damage down because you're a barbarian. 3. 3 fire. Okie dokie. Dinner Demon's turn again. Here we go. Which one? Where'd you go?
I need fucking dinner, David.
That one's staying there. This one right here is going to stay where he is and throw a fireball at Penny.
Is this how Penny dies?
But
Penny
it
dies.
will miss. It
Oh.
is this guy
That
right
guy
here
outside.
is going to fly this way, and he's going to dash over
Take
here.
one hit to kill me.
Penny's turn. Did
Um,
you say one hit to
Penny
kill
lives-
you?
yeah, girl. Penny's hit points are in the 30s, and she took 30-something points of damage. She looks absolutely terrible.
Oh
But
shit!
yeah, so she looks annoyed, and she holds up her rod of rulership and she says, "I demand obedience!" And they all need to make wisdom saves.
Oh
So.
my god. All right, here we go.
Use
Nice.
it while we got it, I guess.
We're going to see this shit in action. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
This is
6,
15.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And they need to beat what?
15.
15. And it's a wisdom, so they don't add
Wisdom
anything.
saving.
All right, so let me mark
Perfect.
this. Talk amongst yourselves while I do this.
Penny survived the finale to die on the premiere. Woo!
Right? No, I could always.
And it's funny because I went against
bad,
my one.
Like,
I went against my
toss your
one
little
rule,
health.
and it came right back at me, and I was like, instant karma. I knew it. I know it. But it happens, you know. We live with it. If you die, you die. It'd be what it is. Wouldn't be my first time.
Be my first time.
Care
No,
everybody.
you're not gonna die tonight.
Okay.
We're gonna keep you alive.
LOL's Neutron just redeemed. Player finds a health potion.
All right, I'm gonna roll for it. I'm gonna roll for it. It's gonna go to Yumi. Yumi
Okay.
finds a random health potion in the rubble. All right, here is the thing. I'm gonna put a dot on all the ones that failed. It's gonna be a blue. We'll do a blue dot.
God, I hit all the wrong buttons at the same time.
More.
Yeah, you guys see Penny hold up this staff, and these things have a gleam in their eye, a gleam of light in their eyes. And as long as we don't attack them, they listen to me for 8 hours.
All right.
All the ones that don't fuck with me, kill them.
7 out of 12 failed.
Wow.
Good.
So,
Let's see.
what do they do? Do they have to listen to a command?
While charmed, they regard me as a trusted leader. And if they are harmed by me or my companions, or commanded to do something, they listen to commands. But if they're commanded to do something contrary to their nature, they won't do it.
I mean, they seem like they're willing to attack. You know.
Read that to me one more time.
Yeah. You
Attack
can
the
use your
ones
action
that
to
aren't
present.
listening.
You can use your action to present the rod and command obedience from each creature of your choice that you can see within 120 feet. Each creature must succeed on a DC 15 saving throw or be charmed by you for 8 hours. While charmed this way, a creature regards you as a trusted leader. If harmed by you or your companions or commanded to do something contrary to its nature, a target ceases to be charmed this way, and this rod can't be used again until the next dawn.
Okay, so none of you guys need to attack the ones with the blue dot, or it'll fail. You can't tell them to do any. I'm gonna say for the sake of this magical item to not just be useless in situations like this, when you command them, they understand the language, so to speak, because they speak Abyssal and they would not understand you. So for the sake of this magic item, they will whatever language the person speaks, they will understand the command.
Perfect.
I can translate. I speak. Just throwing it out there. I read a book.
Yeah, so action, I demand obedience, and then she does that, and then she will tell them to fly straight up. So the ones that she'll know who she's like, I don't know who's good, who's bad. So the ones who are listening will just start flying up, and that seems like they won't.
Okay, those immediately are gonna fly, bash through the ceiling up into the upper floors of Dragontooth,
So dramatic.
and they are out of here. Okay.
Okay,
I
this
think this
is
is a
more
little
talk.
better. Also, Penny's like,
this is more talk.
she's like, I love my stick. Oh god. She's in her single digits, and she said, my head hurts.
There you go. There you go.
That was action. Yeah, she's gonna just move, farther away from things. Just gonna hop her ass down here. And she's done.
Bognak.
Gonna go. Protect me, Yumi.
Bognak's gonna hop off this one,
That's a girl.
attacking Erica. 5 he's gonna flank it, and then he's gonna attack twice.
Okay.
Boo, boo, boo.
With
It's
this
just an unarmed strike for Boggy.
for Boggy.
For Boggy.
Bobby's knickknacks.
Yeah. So actually, but like I think before he hops off, Bognak is gonna use his action to put out the fire on Erica or on B. Can I use my action to put out the fire?
No, it says until a creature takes an action to douse the fire. So you can use your action to douse the fire.
It's my action to douse the fire. I take the jug of water I used to carry around for Taylor, flash to my face so it looks like I'm crying, and I throw it on there.
Pouring out for the homies.
I throw it on D.
Cool.
Pour some out for the homies. Then I'm going to move around here to flank this guy. Action surge, attack twice.
Nice.
Yes. Only get the one. So here are... Yep. That's why I'm flanking. So first attack is a nat 1 or a 13.
13 hits.
Sensational. So that's 6 bludgeoning damage. And
Okay.
then a 16 for 9 bludgeoning damage. And in case I do have weird stuff going on, I will say my attacks...
You are magical. Yep.
Yes. Then I'm going to use my bonus action.
How much was that total?
15.
15. Gotcha. Because you hit them with melee attacks, it will burst fire into your face. You will take 6 fire damage. 3 for each of them.
Hate that. Well, that makes me regret what I'm about to do then, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to bonus action grapple this guy.
All right. We'll roll his contested check. He fails. There's no way.
I got 24.
Yeah,
so.
no way he's going to beat that. He is grappled.
Yes, so he's grappled now. I'm just like WWE style, like both of his wings and an arm, pin him up, pin him down. And that is my turn.
All right, this dinner demon right here screeches and shoots a fireball at B. That is going to miss because she got armor.
Yeah.
That's real quick.
This guy up here is going to throw a fireball at Bognak, and that will miss. The guy that is being grappled by Bognak right now, Bognak and B are within 5 feet of him, so both of them will take 3 fire damage. B will only take 1 because he is radiantly hot.
He's also going to take a D4 of damage because I'm grappling him, I think.
At the beginning?
It's either at the beginning of his turn or the beginning of mine. Let me double check unarmed fighting style.
Yeah, clarify that because that makes a big difference. Because
your unarmed strikes can deal bludgeoning damage equal to 1d6 plus 4 on a hit. If you're not wielding any weapons, it becomes a d8. If you're not wielding anything... Okay, I'm gonna have to go to like the full character sheet because it's not showing it on there.
It's gonna be a bottom blurb.
At the start of each of my turns. So at the start of each of my turns.
Okay.
D4 damage.
Cool.
So,
He is trying to use an action to break free.
Okay.
Contested. He got a 7.
Oh, yeah, I got a 13.
All right, he is stuck. Yumi.
I spit on him.
Yeah, so I see those two handling that little dinner demon. I guess they're not really little, but that dinner demon.
They're medium size. They're literally about as regular, like size of regular bee.
Oh, okay.
Regular B.
So
Not bear bee.
this one is like kind of in the middle, like centered between the other two that's like out there. I'm gonna pop off a chromatic orb on it.
This one right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a 12 plus 6, 18 to hit.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna kick it old school and do acid damage.
Sweet.
Penny smiles just a little bit.
19 acid damage.
Ow!
Memories. Hallelujah.
Yeah, it's sizzling with acid and it really hurts. Next.
Yeah, and that's gonna be my turn.
All right, the other one's not going to do anything. Bee's turn. Because they are.
I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna recklessly attack the one that's near me.
Sure.
For the bite, I mean that's gonna hit. That's a 22.
Ouch. Yeah.
And then...
All right, describe how you kill it while you take 1 point of fire damage. That is the halved, by the way.
Since this... What was I doing? I was biting him, so Bee's gonna pick him up with her claws and just bite his head off and then, like, spit it out towards the side and then drop the body of it.
Awesome.
Grandma.
Awesome. All right, anything else? You still have more stuff you can do, so...
Can I move?
Yeah, you have your movement.
Okay, I'm gonna move over to this guy. And next.
If you want
Since I can multi-attack when I'm using, like, and I'm in bear form and I only did one of the 2 attacks, can I use the second attack on this guy?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can split it up.
Slap him, girl.
I'm gonna do that then.
Bear's doing splits.
It's 18 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
And damage.
How much?
10 total.
10.
Get
Ow.
him foul, beautiful.
He is hurting. B.
Good. Good.
You will take 3 halved is 1. You will take 1 fire damage.
Okay.
Okay. This guy hearing commotion is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and shoot a fireball at B. And as a nat 20, you were gonna. It'll be halved for you.
You got fake health. It's okay.
Man, these guys get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fake health.
Okay,
You
yeah,
will
I
take
use it in my real
25
life.
points of fire. Reduced will be 12.
Ow!
12 fire, and it is Penny's turn.
Penny holds out her flowered arm, and she needs the one next to B to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. 17.
It passes, so
The
she just looks at it
frustration.
angrily. But then it needs to make another one, so it's okay.
Alright.
Because I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at it.
10.
The first one's perfect. That's what I like to hear. So I'm shooting an Eldritch Blast at this one and this one.
All right.
And I look at Bognak and I go, I like your idea. And Penny changed her invocation from the one that made them make con saves to lose a reaction. Now she has Frightful Blast, so they need to make a Wisdom save, or they're frightened from her. They're frightened of her until my next turn. So
Okay.
they both get hit, so they both make Wisdom saves. DC 15.
They're both frightened.
Perfect. And they both are gonna take 3 points of damage.
3 points of what type?
Force. And they are frightened of Penelope Flora.
They will not shoot anyone in your line of sight. Or in their line of sight of you.
Yeah.
Okay. It is Bognak's turn.
Let me chart it out real quick because I was trying to decide if I go for this one up top or this one over here.
Penny's panting.
What is that yellow? What is that yellow thing up top here, Scott?
That is the torch that sits in the corners of the amphitheater that lights the whole place. They just didn't fall and crush that one.
I thought that was a portal, so I was like, oh, could we just run for that?
It was like an automatic torch thing.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, or 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'm going to go for the one up top. So I can get
Just know that
here.
if you're on the rocks, it's difficult terrain. So as soon as you enter that
Right.
rocks.
Right, so as soon as I hit the rocks, that's the last of my movement. Here.
Okay.
But I have 10-foot reach of my arm.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much, Scott. So I'm going to attack twice with my arm.
All right, cool. That doesn't break your wisdom stuff, does it, Penny?
No, not a fright.
He's all good to beat the hell out of him.
Nice.
They
That's
just
a
can't hit him back unless I'm looking at
19
19 hits.
for 11 bludgeoning damage.
All right, you'll take 3 points of fire.
Even if I'm 10 foot away.
Good call. Nope, only within 5 feet. You were right.
Huzzah. Found that out. So then a 22 for 10 more points. So 21 total bludgeoning damage. And I am going to grapple. It was a bonus action. If you're not sensing a theme here, this is pretty much what Bognak is built for. It's 2 attacks and a grapple. So
14.
also a 14. So
What's your strength score and modifier?
+7.
You have a +7 modifier?
Strength score is +4. My athletics is a +7.
Oh, you got a +4. He has a +3. You beat him. He is contained. I guess you like pull him towards you.
No, I'm leaving that one long arm out there.
Okay, cool. Just hold him.
Just got him.
Hold on. If I try and hit him, I'm just bashing him on the rocks.
Awesome. All right. It is the one with near B. B is starting within 5 feet of him. She'll take 3 fire, but it is reduced to 1 because it's halved. And he will claw at you. And it will miss. It is the one that is grappled by Bognak. I guess he will try to break the grapple. Maybe.
He also has disadvantage because he is frightened right now, right?
Yeah, if they can see me and they're I think it's just on ability checks and attacks.
Oh no, he's frightened of Bognak, I think, isn't he?
This would be an ability
No,
check.
he's frightened of Penny. All the ones that were frightened of Bognak went straight up.
But it's not about who they're frightened of, it's about line of sight.
Yeah, so if he can see Penny, which I would argue that he can. So
ability checks and attack rolls of the source of fears in their line of sight.
Because the dim light means nothing to him, so he will have disadvantage. He is going to just use his free hand, because I don't think you can make an argument that your one hand is holding both his arms down. So he's going to do a hurl flame because you are technically 10 feet away, but he will have disadvantage. And he misses. It's Yumi's turn.
Yeah. So within my immediate line of sight, I'm just like seeing Bognak holding this like demon up, like with just one arm, and I'm like, seems like a pretty decent target. So I am going to just move up 5 feet, and then my Shadow Blade has the thrown property of up to 60 feet. So I'm going to throw my Shadow Blade at the one that Bognak is holding.
Okay.
With advantage. 21 to hit.
Yes.
That's my little assassin.
And that'll be 15 psychic damage. And for my bonus action... Oh, dope. Yeah, so I just, like, throw... you don't necessarily see my Shadow Blade, like, get thrown. You just, like, see it dissipate from, like, my arm. And then just, like, automatically just see magma coming out and the Shadow Blade, like, shooting through. And as soon as I, like, accomplish my murder, like, bonus action, call the Shadow Blade back to me, and you just see it kind of wrap back into my hand.
Boom, that's what I'm talking about. All right, this one hearing action over here is going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and shoot a fireball at B. It will fly right past her, and it is B's turn.
All right, I'm going to do the, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I'm going to do the same thing, recklessly attack this guy that's on me.
Okay. How many of those do you get? It's like to your...
You get unlimited reckless attacks. You just have to
that's what I thought.
You just get a reckless. They just get advantage against you. Is the
Is the downfall of it.
Oh, well then I should have... God damn it.
Whoopsie.
That's a 16 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Silly Scott barbarians.
It's
It was a bear. You're confused. So it's fine.
5 bite damage.
Okay.
And then a 15 to hit for claws.
Yep.
It's 14 damage.
Of that... Of a
Claw
piercing?
damage. Yeah.
Whoo, B!
Well, damn.
I tell you what. All right, you will take 6 points of fire, 3 for each melee attack. However, it's reduced, so you're only taking 3 fire.
Yay.
All right, this dinner demon here is going to shoot a fireball at your sweet patonkas. That is a 24? 20?
Jeez.
No, that is a 20. No, it's a dirty 20, excuse me. That's not that's the +1. That is a dirty 20. You don't take.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of DiMaggio. You're gonna take, I'll tell you this right now, you're gonna take 8, 9, 10, 11. You're gonna take 11 points of fire. Halved is 5.
Oh my god.
And
Ow.
I'm burning up.
It also catches.
I want the
Okay.
world to know.
If the target is a flammable object that isn't being worn or carried, I'll be nice. Your fur has
He's
been
gonna burn here.
worn.
I was like, he's trying to burn.
I'll be nice. I'll be
I'll let
nice.
you go.
But the claw one, I ain't gonna be nice about that. You will catch fire with that fur. All right. Penny's turn.
Yes. Okay, Penny is going to step. Oh my god, wrong thing. Step here. She's gonna shoot a blast at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 12 hit?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
I
it
rolled
does.
damage, bro.
These guys seem like last minutes.
That's 9 points of damage. He's still inside of me.
He's dead.
So he has. Oh, great. Huh.
He did.
Bye, batch.
Goodbye.
And then Penny is going to shoot at this one right here. And if a 12 hits, a 17 definitely hits.
This one right here. Okay.
This cute one. And I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
And he takes 8 points of damage. Force damage.
8 points of force, and oh, that's a D10. 15.
15 is the DC, so he is.
He's successful.
I'm always like, every which way it goes, I'm like, I don't know. Okay, great.
I
Then
know.
Win it if you hit it.
he's not scared of me. He's not scared of me, but he's feeling some kind of way.
But he took 8, you said?
Yes, ma'am. 8 force damage.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Bognak.
Cool. Well,
Step
not
back
much
here.
I can, like do. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna be a little speed boy, and that seems aggressive and dangerous.
Do it.
Yeah, that's what. It's content, right? We're making content.
YOLO! Except for
5,
your
10,
second
15,
life.
20, or 5, 10, 15, 20. Unfortunately, I don't think, because I can't. Can I run through the bear? I can get here with 20 feet of movement.
Oh, this area right here, that's not rocks. That's just part of the stage.
So I can run through that and not.
Yeah, and that's not even like 5 feet down.
Oh.
It's like steps for the stage.
Okay.
Back here.
It's just the
Go
same
mages.
rock, so it's the same color.
Yeah, 25. Fuck it. Do it for the plot. Dash action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
Get there, Bognak.
Yeah, Bognak's running up. Bognak has a death wish. And he is going to use his action to dash. No, he's not going to second wind yet. So he's just going to stand there, like goading these guys to come towards him. Like he wants to fight.
Yumi.
Yes. So, I am going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. Yeah, and I'm going to go after that demon and
Alright.
throw my shadow blade at it.
Okay.
$16 to hit.
Hell yeah.
7 plus 6, 13 plus 6. 19 psychic damage.
Ow, God.
And I'm gonna call my sword back to me and end my turn.
Right back into your hand. Is the demon above this mother trucker right up here? I didn't even ping it. You're like, what are you talking about? He is going to come a little bit closer and laugh and shoot a fireball right at Bognak's face. That is a 10. It misses completely. B.
Bognak opens his mouth to swallow it, and it shoots past. And he's like, "Kill me!"
So based off I forgot to say this at the end of my last turn, but based off the damage that I've taken, I'm out of like bear form now, but I'm just immediately gonna cast Wild Shape again and go back into bear form again.
Did you take any overlapping damage?
I did. I added it in.
He said, "I like
Cool.
being a bear more."
All right, action, bear.
And I'm a bear. I have 40 feet distance. So I can get over here, can I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, I can get to this guy. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to reckless attack him.
All right.
That's 12. The bite.
Yeah, that hits.
I
Okay.
gotta buy these guys some armor.
Don't you dare do it, girl.
It's 9 damage on the bite.
All right.
And then for the claws, it's a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Yay. Damage on the claws.
14
Yeah.
total or additional?
Total.
Ooh,
14 damage with the claws plus whatever the bite was that I just
that's a
told
good
you.
one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, you will take 6 points of fire or 2 for the attacks, or 3 for each attack, but down half is 3. You only take 3.
Okay.
All right, it is this dinner demon right here. He is going to fly up to you and claw at you. Did you reckless attack?
Yeah, I did.
Haha, remember this time, baby. And it didn't help. All right, he misses you completely. It's Penny's turn.
Oh, I need to be... Penny steps up to Yumi. Which one of these has been hurt? She just hit one of them.
All of them that
Top
you've
or
hit
bottom?
so far, all of them have been hit so far, except for the one near
The top
torch.
one is the one that I just did crazy damage on in the stack.
I look at the top one and I hold out my shadowy arm and it starts to like undulate and I need it to make a wisdom saving throw as I cast Toll the Dead. Yeah.
Ooh, Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead. Wisdom saving throw. It rolled a 6.
Yeah, that's gonna be 2d12 of damage.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, 11 and 8, so 19 points of necrotic damage.
How much?
Is it 19?
He's still standing, but not by
It kinda-
much.
Undulates and it pulls the life force out of that demon. It kind of sucks it into my arm. I'm like, "Ow."
All right,
I'm hungry.
Bruiser T-Baga.
That's not an optimal move, but I think it's what I do. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Go right next to this guy. Flanking him actually would be... And then in Abyssal, I'm going to turn to them all and I'll be like... You like bone? You like bones, right? Sorry. You like bones, right?
They can't respond.
Out of his bag, he's going to pull one of the dragon bones and be like, "This is a tasty morsel, huh? Leave us alone. Get us out of here. You can have it."
I see what you're doing, and I'll roll for it, you son of a bitch. You got his attention. Leave it to the demon to roll good constitution.
I put it back in my bag then.
His constitution is his highest, actually.
Was that my action to do that?
No, it's a free action to talk.
Cool. I put it back in my bag and say, "Suit yourself," and I beat the shit out of this guy next to me.
All right, roll it.
You should beat him with the bone.
Dude, the only person I've ever met in D&D that gets a free action that can kill you instantly.
So here is 17 to hit.
Oh, it wouldn't even work
or-
anyways. They're immune to poison.
Meh.
Oh shit! I wasn't trying to be nice. I was just trying to give a bone to end the combat. that wasn't what I was trying to do. I appreciate that, Scott. No, so I was just trying to give him a bone because I know dinner demons like bones, and I wanted to end the combat.
I know the secrets.
So okay,
All
but that's a 26 to hit for 7,
Okay.
and a 22 to hit for 12.
7 and 12. Describe how you kill him.
Bognak just says, "Suit yourself," and as he puts it back with his regular bone, or his regular arm, he just brings his bone arm down and just smacks the shit out of this guy like a whack-a-mole and just smashes him into the ground.
Crushes him.
And he's got another attack, and that guy's within 10 feet, so he's just gonna wind it up and try it again. Or wait, no, never mind. I used both my attacks on that one guy. So he just points at this guy and goes, "You're next."
Yumi. What you got, Yoomster?
I'm just gonna move up a little bit. I don't feel like exiting the stage.
I belong here.
I belong here on the stage. And I'm gonna just I got a few more rounds of this Shadow Blade, so I'm gonna just keep throwing it and go after that one demon that's in front of B and throw it at it.
Okay. Pardon me.
That's a 12 with
That
advantage.
hits. I think the game right now is let's find out how low their armor class is.
Yeah. Damn, baby! I was 1 point away from max damage.
How much?
What's max damage though, Tanner?
Oh, is it more than 5?
Oh yeah.
Well, then describe how you end its life.
Yeah.
It was 21 damage, just so we're clear.
Ouch.
But, you so I just kind of step to the stage, the edge of the stage, and I toss this darkness that just dissipates and it just starts to envelop and just pierce through. See it shoot through again, and then just magma pouring out everywhere.
Ugh. One scared demon remains near the torch. Ah! Ah! And it is
Your next, bitch.
B's turn. As he looks, he sees a giant bear, a monster with a large arm. This beautiful dude walking at the edge of the stage, and then this plant creature walking from behind, badly injured, but still holding confidence. The squad has reunited.
The squad's back. And we're back, bitches.
Reunited.
Sophomore year,
Trauma
they're
bonding.
back.
Trauma bonding. We
All right,
it.
B, in this motherfucker.
Right, you already know what I'm doing. I'm running at him. I'm recklessly attacking.
All right.
God for the reckless attack. It's a 13 to hit
Yeah.
the bite.
Yep.
6 bite damage.
Okay.
It's a 20 to hit with the claws.
Nice.
That's 9 damage with the claws.
So 15 total. Okay. All right. Ow. And Penny's turn.
I'm gonna undulate my arm at it, and he's make a wisdom saving throw.
Why is undulates?
Oh, that is a 5.
That's what I like to hear, Scott. It is gonna be 16 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch.
Give me your health, bitch.
Ouch.
I'm not eating this health. I'm just sad about it.
Oh, I was like, that's cool. Yeah.
No.
He is bent out of shape. Anything else, or is it Bognak?
It's Bognak.
All right, Bog. This demon is terrified. Show him what he really should be terrified of.
Bognak is gonna use his move to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yes, he can get within 10-foot range. He's just gonna look at this guy again because Bognak can communicate with these guys, and he's gonna be like, "Is this training, Or is this some sick game? Or a little bit of both. And at this point, Bognak's gonna like look at the others and be like, just let's just talk to him, figure out what's going on.
Okay. End of turn. Yumi.
And this is where you die.
No, wait, no.
Use my shadow.
What did I just say?
No mercy. No mercy.
The when's dinner, bitch.
That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, it hits. Poor Bogdak's like, no, info.
Fish.
2, 6, 8 plus 6. 14 psychic damage.
God damn it, he's dead. Combat is over.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also, oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, so we look around and we're like, are there holes still in the ceiling from where the demon? I'm sorry, you were already.
So there are rock walls all around you. There seems to be like an opening, like right here, to, like a cave entrance, maybe where the rocks hadn't completely fallen. The ceiling is really high in the amphitheater. It's almost like, how tall is it? I think it was like 100 feet. Like it's a really tall amphitheater. Maybe there are some holes that are like really dark. You can't really see light coming from them, but you can feel like you hear from above you screams and crashes and explosions and everything.
Do you guys want to take the stairs, or do you think directly up is the better option?
I
mean, how are we going to get directly up?
That's not what I asked you. I said, what's the better option?
Directly up.
Bognak holds up.
If I'm still in bear form, how close am I to the ceiling?
90 feet.
Well, I guess you can answer.
Feet, you're 90.
Yeah.
Scratch that idea. I'm gonna actually change out. No, I'm gonna stay in bear form just for the shock value of it because nobody's seen it yet.
Yeah. Do we think it's safer to traverse through these stairs, or do we think we should try to skip this? Bognak, you're the one who runs in front of things. Your thoughts?
I'm already walking down the stairs.
Okay.
Bognak has openly said he trusts B's intuition, so he's gonna be like, "Can I like ride you? Is that cool? Like, can I like travel with you?"
Still can't talk if I'm a bear.
As you go around the corner, you see a glowing green light.
I just point and I go, oh. I grunt as a bear because I can't talk, right? Like that's the thing.
You can't talk, you can understand.
And I'm like, what the fuck
But you can still understand.
Like,
there you go.
Here.
Bognak's like, one grunt, yes. Two grunts, no.
Well, no, like I just jumped into B's head. Like B can like still like verbally communicate with me like that, right?
True. Yeah, that is true.
Yes. Yeah.
I tell Yumi that all I can see is a light. I don't see anything else besides that. I don't see anything overly suspicious. The light at the end of the tunnel.
Bognak's like, how the fuck do you know that?
Penny throws up some bugs. Penny goes, and she will roll up a swarm of bugs, and she will send said swarm down here to see what's in here.
All right, they will go around the corner and come back to you and reveal that it is the portal entranceway to the Sunken Fang from the amphitheater.
It's the portal entranceway to the Sunken Fang.
I say we take that way. I mean, do we want to take a quick little rest down here? Maybe just right by the.
Can we take a short rest? The bear wants to take a short rest, so the bear can continue being a bear.
Can we take a short rest? I mean, I'm down to sit down. I look the worst of all of us, truly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Penny, you could use a rest. I could. I'll watch the cave in.
I got that random healing potion. Here's a healing potion.
Short is an hour.
An hour?
At least 1 hour, yeah.
What is it? What's the question? Oh, wild shape?
Yeah, short rest.
Oh, short rest is, at least 1 hour.
Okay. Is that what you want to do?
I mean, I also got that healing potion, so, like, I can give you that healing potion if you'd rather do that.
We should, if we can rest, we'll save the
Penny
healing.
hadn't gotten hit with this spell the day before, she'd have been dead. It was like that.
Yeah.
That's how much of her hit points it took. Like she had exactly the amount of hit points she took as damage from before she leveled up. So she's like, I'm down to sit down if you all are, but I don't know if that's the vibe. So she's
Sit down. B is already sitting.
Yeah. Let's
then Penny will sit next to B.
Bognak, right, like on the portal, is going to set up his 3 bear traps. He's just going to set them up.
I will vomit the swarm.
And he's also going to set up some chains and like the bell in this hallway to like make sure nobody. So like we can just rest in this pocket. In the
Roll a
chairs.
perception check as you're setting these bear traps out.
16.
As you're setting the bear traps out, you hear sounds coming from the portal, which you normally can in these portals. They're very close to the exit way. And as you get a little closer, you recognize the voice, you know her very well, of Nisha Hagblad. And she's begging for her life. And you hear in Abyssal,
Salem takes no prisoners.
Oh, not the light.
Let's definitely rest. B thinks we should rest before whatever the fuck that is.
Bognak says, "Fuck, we need the book." There's only one fucker in this school that can get books. Where is Russ Quinn?
all right,
Can
we
we sit
will
down for
pause
now?
there for the night. Everyone use your hit dice, whatever hit dice you want. Go ahead and tell us what you're going to roll.
Oh my god.
But other than that,
As
do
soon
not
as
change
possible.
your character sheet because we will pick right back up for episode 20.
So we can take a short rest here?
You can take a short rest here. I'll let you take a short rest.
Sensational.
Remarkably, I didn't take any damage in that one.
If I'm staying in bear form, can I still keep my temporary 16 HP?
19 HP is a bear.
Well, I did some damage.
How long does it last?
It's an hour per level, so 2 hours.
I don't think you can't add it to the bear's health, but you could add it to like your health. I'll allow you to do
Okay.
that.
Okay. I'll just get rid of it, but I want to stay a bear.
Cool.
Okay,
cool,
maybe
cool.
I should have also.
How many hit
checked the
dice you
potion
guys
because
using?
Literally all my hit dice, and it did not help me at all.
Oh, let me see how many hit dice I need to use.
I used all mine, and we're looking good.
Okay, I rolled max on my first hit dice at just the one.
Hell yeah.
I got 2
While
ones out of
Penny's
my-
like resting, I'm just like she's like laid out, and I'm just like funneling her health potion as well as her using all of her die. I'm like, here, darling.
That shit
Let's bring
hurt.
you
It was
back.
hot. I don't
So
like
I
the
will
heat.
give you that health potion and use that on you that
What
I
is
received from.
Tell me
It
the
was the one
numbers.
I received from the chat.
Yeah, what was that?
Oh,
I
yeah.
told you.
Greater
What
health
random
potion.
hit
That's
There
a
you
greater
go.
health potion.
44
Oh,
plus 4.
damn.
Come on, not rolling a bunch of.
I'm generous.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you, fans.
All right, well, we will
Right.
pause there. Everybody is short resting. The school is apparently under attack by demons. Salen takes
Okay.
no prisoners.
Didn't somebody talk shit about the dinner demons right before all this happened? Like they'd never be freed or some shit. I think that was the cause
Yeah,
of this.
a teacher did. Yeah,
Yeah.
someone got to mention Salem. I don't know anything about her or him, them, whatever. But okay, I'm up to 27 hit points
Object.
out of 39. I've used a healing
All right.
potion and 5 hit dice.
Pause those
How
character
bad did
sheets.
you roll?
We're going to pick right back
I
up.
went from 7 hit points to 27 hit points out of all those healings and the hit dice.
I hope y'all
Sure
ready
did.
to crawl.
No.
I'm not.
I got literally everything back from a short rest. So I'll see you
Yeah,
guys.
same. I got everything back.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, I want to thank everybody on stream, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch for watching us. We had a great time. Thanks for all the comments. Hope you had a good time. And we will see you all back for episode 20, second session for the sophomore year. Goodbye, everybody.
Let's do it.
Bye.
Bye.